Yo! Are y'all ready to party? Because I am ready to party! Hello guys! Happy, awesome, beautiful Saturday! Welcome to a special celebration dedicated towards the amazing support towards you guys, the beautiful netlings on the internet. Thanks again, everybody, for the beautiful 6 years anniversary happening at this moment. The moment of truth is here, everybody. We're gonna have lots of fun. We got things planned out. And trust me, guys, I did a lot of things. Shut up, Spotify. I did a lot of things to plan this moment for us, guys, because to be honest with y'all, it is one of the most awesome celebration that I think people should take the opportunity to celebrate. And I figured we have barely ever done these like celebrations before, and I figured today, ow, that hurts, ow. And I figured today, thank you, today would be the ultimate celebration to celebrate 6 years being a content creator on this platform, on the Purple app. Realistically, I've been a longer creator in the other platform, but I haven't been putting that crazy level of effort due to work and other duties in life. But lately, I have been taking things very seriously in terms of improving in any way, in shape or form of branding, content creation, myself. Any way that I can become a better creator, I've been dedicating that time towards that because I think it's really important. And here we are. 6 years being a creator. I just can't even imagine. 6 years of being an absolute goofball, but definitely things have been changed. For the better and worse, for all these years that we've been together, and me as a creator with whatever's been going in the industry of gaming and technology, not to mention even the content creation journey that has been changing in this aspect for everybody, not just me. And I think it's really special to celebrate such a beautiful moment with your community, because I think there's nothing more beautiful than making your community feel how appreciated they should be, because 6 years ain't a little bit, guys. 6 years is a long-ass time. Even 2 years is a long-ass time, let alone 6 years. And I know a lot of you may not have been with us from the very beginning of content creation, and I know some of you are new, and that really, to me, doesn't really matter, because every one of you is appreciated, whether you are new or someone from the very, very beginning period of my journey. I'm still beyond grateful for the fact that you guys have been with me here, supporting me for all this time, and believing in my journey to help me become a better content creator. And believing in what I have to provide as NovaNate to you guys. So this really makes me beyond happy and honored. So, and I know a lot of you have been following me for a long time too. Also, if anybody noticing, I know somebody said, why is that says happy birthday on my head? Basically, I got that. I know that said happy birthday. It's not really my birthday, but to be fair, it's kind of like the Twitch birthday, you know, like the Twitch anniversary. It's kind of like Twitch birthday celebration, because we just literally got 6 years of, you know, anniversary and stuff. So think about it as in the Twitch happy birthday, you know, as in the Twitch anniversary birthday, if that makes sense. Not my birthday. My birthday is still quite a long way to go. That would be on January, on the 26th of January, so we got a long-ass way to go. So don't worry, that is not my birthday, but I knew it would make people baffled, but I was like, you know what, it's funny to put like a birthday hat to still make it a bit more party and festival, because it is a very nice celebration, so I figured why not have a hat for the occasion. Even though it says happy birthday, but you know what, that's the only hat I could find, so I was like, you know what, we're going with this hat, because why not? Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can have even the most ugliest hat. We can use it to make happy birthday. Happy birthday, guys. Even though it's not my birthday, happy birthday. Which was my birthday, man. Now I'm just kidding. My birthday was last January. It's fine, man. It's fine. But guys, I have a lot of things planned out for us today. So just to give you guys a little bit of an update, because we are multi-streaming right now on different platforms. So just to give you all a little bit of what we haven't planned in mind is this. So, and also please ignore the noise if you guys hearing any. So basically, for today, what I have in mind is we're going to be having a schedule of things that will be happening throughout this awesome, and hopefully within 3 hours we will complete them, and we're gonna have lots of fun. We're gonna have a moment where we're gonna do some chatting about my experience, my advice. Basically, it's kind of like a teaching opportunity for me to educate people out there, and anybody that would be interested, they're welcome to go back, watch the VOD, and have a great time. Then we will have a very awesome game time, so that if any one of you wants to join, you can join in Jackbox, which is free. All you need is a phone, and you can play with us. I have loads of Jackbox we can play, so if you have one specific that you want to play, you're welcome to let me know, and we can have some glorious time. Then, at the very end of the stream, we're gonna be doing a giveaway, everybody, to celebrate. Yay! Giveaway! Free games for people! Free games, man! So, if anybody wants to join the giveaway, anybody likes free games, do !giveaway in the chat, and you will be having the opportunity to basically win any of the selection games. And the way it works is like this. So I'm going to explain it just for everyone to know, and then we're going to jump into some nice, awesome discussion. But first, I will explain this, catch up with you guys in chat, and then we can begin the schedule accordingly. So, basically, to start things off, the way it works with the giveaway is like this. You guys will be given a form by doing !giveaway. You will enter the form, your details, and basically what I will do, I will grab the names of the people that will submit through the form itself. I will put it in basically in a spinning wheel. The first person that gets chosen will have the ability to choose whatever game they want. So whoever gets to be the winner, they will get to choose whatever game you want from the list, which you can check out by doing !giveaway. And the way it works, the sooner you get picked as the winner, the more bigger the choice you have. Once those games are selected, they're gone. You cannot select those games, so once they are picked up by the winner, you won't be eligible to pick the same game. So once those games are taken, they're gone, and they will be cut off from the list, and I will be updating it throughout the experience. And then what I will do, I will reach out to that person, and then the key will be submitted to the winners. So the last winner will obviously have the last game available, whatever last game it will be. But basically the winners, whoever gets picked up first, and the sooner the winner gets picked up, the more selection of games you'll have available on the list. So anybody wants to enter to win one of these awesome games you see here, you're very welcome to participate. Also, if you guys got any questions about the giveaway, you are very welcome to ask me, because once you commit to the giveaway, it's up to you whether you're still interested or not. But keep in mind, you do have to stay in the stream in order for you to claim your prize. If you are selected as the winner and you do not stay in the chat when I call out your name to announce the winner, you will not claim the gift, and someone else will be selected. So make sure to be in the chat if you get picked up as the winner. You have to say hello or hi or whatever, and make sure to mention yourself, so that way I know you're available in the chat, everybody. That's very important, because otherwise I will end up having to skip you, and someone else will be chosen on your behalf. So I'm just going to make that clear. If someone has any questions, you're welcome to ask me, so go ahead, everybody. You got any questions? Now it's the time to ask me. But yeah, I just want to make it clear so that everyone will have a good time in the giveaway, because this is a very nice celebration. So I want to make sure that everyone is on the same page. So yeah, if you got any questions, I'm going to go ahead and answer those right now. So let me check in the chat. What do we have here? By the way, welcome on in, Dark Alias, Husky T, Frago. Welcome on in, guys, and Ace. Thank you so much for being here, guys. Thank you for the awesome 6-year anniversary. Thank you for being here to make this a very special celebration. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you, Netlings, for being here and supporting me. This is really, really incredible. I really appreciate you guys for being here today. It really means a lot to me, especially with everything I have planned out to have a great time today and an educational time too. So let me see. Question about the giveaway. Can I give it to a friend of mine if I don't want it? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. If you feel that the games are not to your liking, which is completely understandable, or you have a friend that you think he or she or whatever, they would appreciate the games much more, you're very welcome to still enter one time in the giveaway, and you can choose whatever game you can gift the code to whoever you want. Keep in mind that the code does have an expiry date, so make sure that whoever claims the digital codes, redeem them immediately. Okay, very important because they will get expired. So if you're gonna give it to your friend, make sure to make it clear that the game giveaway codes, they will expire if you don't claim them as soon as possible on Steam. Because these are Steam codes, so make sure you do have Steam because they are not redeemable elsewhere. So they're not redeemable on Xbox or PlayStation, they're only redeemable on the Steam website. So just want to make that clear. Don't try to redeem it on PlayStation because it will not work. Just want to make that clear. So, yeah, hopefully I'm clear with that because I don't want people to be surprised that the codes do not work. Because I bought these from Humble Bundle. It's a very phenomenal website where it supports charity and the developers as well. And there, I bought a membership. They gave me all these awesome game keys. And the game keys, I'm giving them away to you guys, to the Netlinks, to celebrate. So here we are, celebration with games for free. So yeah, really cool stuff if you ask me. Really awesome stuff. Can I win every game? Well, if you cloned yourself with multiple... I'm just kidding. Unfortunately, no. But you can choose whatever one game you like. I'm sure there might be a game you like. In any worst case scenario, there is a game that you don't like at all. Like literally no game whatsoever you don't like. Which I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, that's completely normal. You're very welcome to still enter and you can give it to someone else. It's up to you what you want to do. But my duty is I will give the game keys to the winners accordingly. Accordingly, who gets to be the chosen lucky winners. If we get too many people in, of course, we're still gonna do the spin wheel, so the spin wheel will determine who gets selected or not. It's gonna be randomized. I'm not gonna pick anybody specific, otherwise it would be rigged and it wouldn't be fair, right? So we're gonna have the spin wheel, the roulette, and I will let the roulette decide who is gonna get picked up first, and then it keeps going on until all the prizes are claimed. If we do get enough people joining in the giveaway, of course. If not, I will see what I can do with the rest of the other game keys, but that's on my behalf. You guys don't have to worry about that. All you gotta do is have fun, join in if you want to, and that's it. Hopefully I made that clear. And also, very important, fill in the details, guys. Make sure to fill everything in. It is extremely important, so that way I can ensure that I don't give the code to a wrong username. So, really important, make sure to fill everything correctly. Alright? Because I want you guys to claim the prize, not some rando that didn't join in, okay? So please cooperate with me on that one, so that way you can claim your beautiful prize. If I paid you 1 billion euros to charity, would you rig it in my favor? Absolutely. Absolutely, I will rig it. I will rig it. If that's going for charity, hell yeah. Like, that's not even a question. 1 billion euros is a lot of money. Of course I would do it for charity. Absolutely. Like, and the worst thing, I can just do another giveaway and just give it to people anyway. I can rig this one, and then I would just make another giveaway and give it to the people. There you go. You know, problem solved. So that's how I would big brain that situation. If someone would actually give $1 billion to charity or 1 billion euros to charity, hell yeah. Dude, I would do it. Like, that is not even a second guess. I would rig the fuck out of it just so you can give it to charity. Dude, I will do it. And then I will do another giveaway and just, you know, give it to the people anyway. And if it does get rigged, we'll just do another giveaway. If it gets rigged, we'll do another giveaway. If it gets rigged, and we just keep going until eventually it doesn't get rigged. On the contrary, it's beneficial for you guys because you're not spending any money. You're entering for free. So the thing is, it's more money getting out of my pockets than anything else. So to be honest, it wouldn't be such a bad thing for charity. I'm not gonna be completely crazy about it. I know it is a crazy amount, but you'd be surprised there's a lot of people with that kind of money. Maybe a few people out there, but you'd be surprised some people do have that money. Maybe not on Twitch, but there is quite a lot of number of people out there. So everybody, thanks again everybody for participating in the celebration. I'm very excited, guys. Like, I am really shaking with, not with anxiety, like, yes, a little bit of anxiety because I was scared that something is gonna go bad at the worst possible time during the awesome event. And there's some bitrate going on, so that's completely fine. So at this point, you know, like, I wanted to really make sure everything goes well and make sure that people have a good time here. And also an educational moment, which I think it's really important to celebrate this awesome 6-year anniversary. So before we begin, let me catch up with the chat and we can start. We got Icebreaker. Hello there, Icebreaker. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much. Also, no, that is a trick. It's not my birthday. It's not my birthday. It's Twitch's birthday. AKA, it's our birthday. AKA, it's 6-year anniversary birthday. AKA, I'm just being a troll. That is a meme. That is a joke. That's the only hat I could find in VTuber Acid, so I just put the random hat in and just like, yeah, who cares? I'm just gonna trick people anyway. For joke, that's for like entertaining joke purposes, obviously. Although I kind of wish it was my birthday because I like cake. Hey, yo! Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Icebreaker. I really appreciate that. Yo, thank you a lot, guys. Can we get some hearts? And get a shout out for Icebreaker, Mr. Husky, Tea-Loving Gamer, all these beautiful content creators. Please give them a shout out. Don't even think about it. Just do it. Just do it. Which is one of the simple words of motivation. You want to know something very simple, guys, to be successful in life? One word. That's all it takes. You know what that one word is? You know what Shia LaBeouf says when he tries to motivate people? One word. He takes a deep breath and he goes, just do it. Do it. Make your dreams come true. Do it. Do it. So that's maybe simple and it may be easy on paper, but that is the truthful word ever. I don't care that was 3 words. Whatever. Well, he technically says, oh, sorry, that's technically 2 words because he says just do it. Whatever. Anyway, 3 words. Sorry. You know what? Fine. Don't count the words. Just whatever. That's what Shia LaBeouf says. I don't know how to count, okay? I'm a bozo. Whatever. One sentence, I should say. Yeah. But you guys get the deal. You get the deal. You know, sometimes words like that is the most simplest thing to motivate people. Because one thing that really makes it difficult is the fact... Also, I just got bullied by Froggo, typical. Basically, the one thing that motivates people is actually doing something. Because a lot of people have the fear of not starting something because it's too expensive, it's too much too much labor to do it anyway, and people don't begin. And that is the number one thing you should always do. Just go for it. Just go for it. Worst case scenario, if you fail, try again. If it's something you enjoy doing, and just find ways to improve, and eventually you'll hit the jackpot sooner or later. You just gotta give yourself the credit to keep on going. Something that a lot of people find hard to motivate themselves. And in fact, we're gonna have a little discussion right now about my journey, and then we're gonna talk about my advice as a content creator, 6 years. And yeah, I'm not a crazy big content creator, okay? Like, I'm not partnered, I'm not certified, I don't have a lot of people that can vouch my knowledge, but I do have my experience learned from other people, like other big VTubers that give their own education on stuff, and I learned also the patterns of the mindset going on in content creation, not to mention what is my own personal opinion with the best approach in content creation. Of course, keep in mind, this is my own opinion, so don't take everything that I say, you know, literally, because it is my opinion. Take everything with a pinch of salt. Because whatever works for me, it does not mean it will work for other people. Everyone's got different journey, and people have to understand you have to find what fits in your journey. Just because people use 2 camels to climb up a mountain and reach to the end, just like some crazy fucking Skyrim moment when you ride a horse and try to climb up the mountain because you're too lazy to go up the path anyway, like, it does not mean you will succeed doing the same method. You have to find the method that suits you. If you have to take around the entire wall, what's it called? The entire wall road to be able to get to the mountain, it will take you longer, but you still succeed. What does that mean? It means that sometimes people's journeys can be very different, meaning that you might take 3 months to reach partner, some people might take 6 months, other people might take a year. And that's okay, because this is never a race to begin with. Because at the end of the day, everyone's journey is different, and no journey is ever going to be the same. And the effort is also different, because you may be a full-time creator, I'm a half-time creator. Some other people just can't barely be half-time creators because they're just too busy with life. It happens. The only difference is that success will be different based on your availability as well, because having all that availability of time to put the effort in what you do, it's completely different compared to someone being a part-timer. And the reason is because oh, we got an ad break. Let's take a moment for the ad break to pass, and we're going to continue talking about it. So, in the meantime, guys, get some water. I'm just going to hydrate, and we're going to continue talking about it. We got an ad break going on here, so let's wait for the moment. And also, guys, I got my doggo to celebrate. So, yay. Thank you, doggo, for the screams. I appreciate you. Princess, my beautiful princess, just making all the barks. All the barks. So, I got some interesting things I want to say, but let's wait for the ad break to stop so that nobody misses the opportunity. So let's take a moment, everybody. Get yourself some water, get yourself some pizza, get yourself some guacamole, or get yourself some damn cheese bread or garlic bread, because that sounds nice right about now. Or you can get yourself some chocolate milkshake. That also sounds nice. And they are back. Welcome back from the ad break. Anybody that had an ad break, welcome back. So let's continue where we left off. So let's start from my journey. And then we're going to go to my advice in content creation. Because one thing people need to understand, just because you don't have people vouching for you, just because you're not certified in any way possible, like you don't have a master's degree in marketing, because I know a lot of streamers out there, they have a degree in marketing and much more. They also have masters in performance, like, you know, like voice acting or anything like that, because there are schools for these kind of like opportunities that you can go for. And one thing I want to say is that certifications are not the definition of you as a creator. Why? Because I know a lot of creators that can easily become very knowledgeable without going to school. I know a lot of people were self-taught on YouTube. They go to YouTube, they Google, they find a lot of helpful videos, and they can learn by practicing at home. It's the same thing how I became a knowledgeable cosplayer. I didn't know how to use an EVA foam. I didn't know how to properly band it and color it and assemble it. And I went to YouTube and I got some information. So, and as individuals that we are, we all have knowledge that we can share, and experience is the driving force to allow us to learn the reality of what's happening in the content creation world, what is changing, what's evolving, and that kind of stuff. So, because I kind of got off topic there, but let me just explain it, because this is what I struggle to explain, but I'm going to do my best to be professional. So, first things first, my content creation journey. So I'm going to give you guys my experience from the very start. So we're going to start from here. So for those of you who do not know, back a long years ago, I started as a DBD content creator. I had no clue what VTubing is. I had no clue about what content creation really is. Like, I used to watch PewDiePie and Markiplier back in the days, and that was before PewDiePie got retired. And I basically took inspiration from them. I started content creation literally on YouTube. I started uploading first ever videos. I had a crappy setup back in the days, and that was normal. And I started doing like Roblox gameplays. I did like shitty recordings without myself talking because I didn't have the confidence to speak. Not to mention I was incredibly terrible with communication skills back in the days. Like, I was a disaster, guys. But we're talking many years ago, so it was completely different. It was a completely different neighborhood for me. And since a few years ago, I started being inspired to do more content creation since then. And after a few years of bettering myself as a YouTuber, I took the interest by starting watching someone called Frozzard. And Frozzard was a DBD content creator that I really admired. I just loved the fact that he was making, you know, like, the truth is, I loved that the fact he was making money. I loved the fact he was super nice. I loved the fact that he had a very phenomenal community. I love the fact that he puts effort and passion in what he does, because when I saw all of these things happening many years ago, I took the inspiration from him and I figured, let's try do something a little bit more unique based, because it looks to be very interesting. And that's when Nathan Gamer Plays became a brand. And that was the first beginning of Nathan Gamer Plays. I wasn't a VTuber whatsoever. I was a faceless streamer. And all I started playing back in the days is Dead by Daylight, because that's the only game I had that I could able to play. I had a crappy laptop. I couldn't play any game whatsoever. That's how limited I was back in the days. And then I started slowly getting some budget because of work. I started putting a little bit of investment into getting stuff commissioned, such as alerts, chat box, chat widgets, and that kind of stuff, including having my own profile picture and stuff like that. And from that point, I had like a realistic drawn picture of how I look like in real life, with the hair and everything. So I had something very cool that kind of represents how I actually look in real life, which was really interesting at the time. But I was very little knowledge in content creation. Like, I didn't know back in the days how things were. It was completely different content creation, what it used to be. And now things have changed a lot. And since then, at that point, I ended up also becoming a PNG VTuber, which I had no idea that that thing existed at the time. So I just had nothing but an animated photo. Basically an animated photo on screen, just basically going in a loop to act like I have something on screen to show, because it was empty, so I had like this really cool screen. And the first ever artwork that I ever had was basically a real life drawn of myself with the Rengoku cape. I had the Keyblade as well. I had the Nichiren sword, because back in the days I was a heavily deep passionate creator focused on my passion for anime and Kingdom Hearts, because Kingdom Hearts was a game that, even though I didn't have the money to actually and the performance to stream those games, Kingdom Hearts was the journey that started the entire adventure. Then things changed a lot since then. when I got fortunate enough to save enough money, thanks to insane level of generosity, like back in the days, a lot of you crazy people out there, which I will never forget, people showered me with insane level of financial support, which I had no damn idea I would be fortunate enough to even get in the first place. Because I was just there playing DBD, having fun. I had no idea people would go that crazy. I didn't even have an idea that people would enjoy my stream, because I'm just a very broken English-speaking person with a very crappy microphone and just completely... I had this like crazy, chaotic personality and this sense of humor, but my language, my English language was all over the place. I completely was super nervous. I was completely struggling a lot to communicate, so it was crazy. But I still had phenomenal moments of clips that happened during that time, which, by the way, you can check out on Twitch if you want to see those old clips. When I got lucky that I was showered by your financial support, that's when I bought my first ever cosplay. And that was Rengoku's cosplay, like fully finished with the cape, with the guards, with the she-guards. I had also the Nichiren sword, I had the wig, I had everything, including the contact lenses, everything. And since then, I was fortunate enough to buy my first ever PC. It wasn't the most powerful PC because back in the days I had the old parts, but it was good enough to play other games at the time being. I could play Kingdom Hearts, I could play other games without problems. And since at that point, I started taking some inspiration from other VTubers. That's when I basically started knowing about Iron Mouse, which was the first VTuber I actually saw. Because Iron Mouse was literally everywhere on Twitter. And from that point onwards, I started also meeting other VTubers as well. And it was really awesome. I started talking to many other awesome people, and I got very inspired by their work and creativity. And I started learning more and more about VTubing, and that's when I first started out, and I had my old PC. I had my pre-made model that I got from Vroid Studio, I believe. And I started using a pre-made VTube model to make streaming. And of course, that didn't last because I didn't have enough powerful PC to handle it. So I ended up having to sacrifice my model for certain games. And I started playing other games. And at that time, I started playing RPG games. And I started playing something like Kingdom Hearts. And Kingdom Hearts was one of those games that, with the insane hype and popularity, it blew up so much that it sparked my passion for RPGs, because I just loved the story, I loved the reaction, I loved how people end up having their own sense of reasoning in these games. And kind of like that's what started my whole journey becoming an RPG. I was like, you know what? I like RPG games more. It's more than just, Dead by Daylight. So I loved how different the games are. I loved the work and production. I loved the effort that there is. And at that point, when I actually upgraded my PC, I ended up upgrading my model to something a little bit more better. And that's when I had basically another model, which was not custom made, it was pre-made, but it was a better model than before. It was a 3D model. And at that point, I became a 3D VTuber, and I started playing different variety of games, from Kingdom Hearts to many other games, and it started to grow my passion and inspiration so much more because of the fact I was fortunate back in the time that I actually was fortunate to have enough financial to upgrade my stuff. I was able to become a really variety content creator. And not to mention, a few years ago, I also got sponsored by Square Enix. Not to mention, I got rated by a lot of different people. I got rated by partner creators. I got rated by voice actors. I got into a crazy level of opportunity. And what I can tell you, the way it happened is that I just started talking to these people. I showed how much I, love their content. I was just there being nice and talking to them. Out of nowhere, just randomly, I played a game that I had no idea that he was voice act until recently I researched. And it ended up being a game that he basically voice acted in. And when I actually was playing the game that he voice acted in, I got rated by this person, and his name is John McLaren. He's the voice actor of Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy video game, and I got rated by him because I didn't realize that this guy was a streamer. I had no clue. Not even the voice actor of Rocket. I had no idea he was the voice actor of him, and I didn't realize he was a streamer. And I was so fortunate that I got rated by them, and it was one of the most awesome achievements of my life. And when I got so happy and inspired by the fact that the work they do and how wholesome their community really is, it motivated me so much more that it made me push much more to have bigger goals achieved. And that's when, a few years after, I decided to actually commission my first ever custom-made 3D model. And that was custom-made. You know, like the real one that showed on Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, that was like the old 3D model. If you go to the clips, you can find my 3D model, which is the old one. And even on YouTube as well, I probably have that model as well. And that's when I ended up becoming a 3D VTuber. And I started making, you know, different variety of content. I started experimenting a little bit. Even though I am very terrible till this day trying to push content on YouTube, because I just don't have that much time to do stuff, because right now I'm very occupied with the debut, because I'm working my ass off with a lot of artist guys. So it's really hard because, you know, you guys are not going to believe it. I'm spending a lot of money on the debut that's happening right now, and I'm seriously going bigger and better and more opportunistic. So I'm literally investing something huge, guys. Something that I've never done before. And the reason I want to do it, because I want to be noticed. I want to be successful even more. Like, I'm already successful thanks to you guys, but I want to push stuff even more, because I want to showcase what I can actually come up with an idea. And this new model is going to be a representation of a new lore, first ever lore that I will have for this model. But we're going to talk about that later on. And to get back on topic, basically I had the 3D model, which I used on basically Kingdom Hearts, even Resident Evil as well. I had that on Resident Evil. We had a great time. And at that point onward, I started taking more and more inspiration from other people and learning tips and tricks how to be an entertaining content creator. And that's when I started implementing like tits. I started implementing, by the way, not the titties, I mean tits, Twitch integrated throwing system, just to be clear. Context. But basically like sound effects, which is the ones you guys use, even like tits interactions where you can throw stuff and interact with my model, and basically giving you guys the opportunity to interact with me in a very chaotic, fun way. Because I know people love that sort of stuff, so I was like, you know what? Time to make my own. And that's when I bought the software. It wasn't really expensive, and I started creating some fun ideas at the time. And that's when I started experimenting with other things as well. I started having different ideas how to make stuff really entertaining during the time of stream. And that's very tricky because you need a lot of preparation and time to get these things sorted out. And from that onwards, when I started putting a lot of effort into it, I started also investing into another model. And that's when the 2D model came by. And what happened between 3D and 2D is because 2D had a better... Basically, there was a lot of advantages. Like 3D took a lot of resources more than my 2D one. 2D felt a bit more cartoonish, a bit more better in art style. So I figured 2D is definitely much more pleasing for people. So I ended up opting for something a bit more 2D. And basically from that point onward, I became a serious VTuber on that day, which is a few years after. And few years, I mean like 3 years. But I think it's like 2 years and then another 2 years and then another 2 years till this day. And basically from there, I started becoming slowly just improving my entertainment skills, communication, and even me as a VTuber guy. So I ended up becoming much more better in everything, in terms of communication, even though sometimes I talk a lot, but that's just part of me. But besides that, like upgrading my gear, implementing cool ideas, arranging cool events like charity events. Like we raised loads of money for charities in the past as well, which was crazy. And it's all thanks to you guys, the netlings, for making all of that possible. In fact, if you guys are intrigued to see how much money together as a community we have raised, which everybody should be proud of as much as I am, you should go to my Twitter, check out my portfolio, which I updated, and you can see the total amount of money split between all those charities that we fundraised for. And it's a hell of an achievement that I will never forget, because we helped loads and loads and loads of children, teenagers, and adults that are benefiting in those charities. And give me a moment, chat. Hi guys, sorry about that. That was my doggo barking and bark. So, where was I? I was talking about, God damn it, my doggo just confused me. She barked so loud and she confused me brain. It happens. That's just my doggo being my doggo. So where was I? Oh yeah, and basically, God, my brain just gets confused. Basically, the whole aspect of 2D and even myself has grown a lot. We raised a lot of money for charities. You can go to the portfolio and you can watch it. You can see like what we've fundraised for. And opportunities have been growing for me since then. And what I can tell you from my experience that I was fortunate enough to achieve, I just knew where to look. And I did not give up. That is something that I've seen, unfortunately, happening a lot on content creation. A lot of people stream, a lot of people leave. And whatever the reason may be, I know some people do it for reasons because they are busy, they have a family, they have work, that is fair. But I also seen people that literally because they hated doing streaming whatsoever. Like they used to enjoy it and then they got demotivated, they saw that they're not getting anywhere, or at least that's what they felt. And then they completely quit content creation, which is a shame because a lot of people were really entertaining and they had so much potential that they did not see that. But just because they didn't have any people in, they got seriously demotivated. They stopped streaming, which is really a shame. So what I can give you as advice from my 6 years being a creator is, number one, you gotta enjoy what you do. Don't focus on too much on the goals. Like, it's nice to have goals. It's nice to have a system. But the moment you start focusing too much on something, you will get demotivated, because the moment you are not achieving what you wish to achieve, you will start getting demotivated. And I'm going to be clear with you guys. I had a lot of moments in my life where I was struggling with confidence, okay? Like, I had a lot of moments where I was in a position where I almost quit. I was in a position where I just had enough because, you know, I made mistakes in my time, which is normal like any content creator. But things were getting bad, like south. I tried doing my best as a creator, you know, to fix stuff up. And I wasn't the smartest bean in the ocean. But I know that I learned from them because I promised myself not to let these situations impact me, but at the same time use them to learn, which is something really important, because you learn from your mistakes, but you have to be willing to improve at the same time. And I had my fair share of struggles, and I still do. So, and the reason I didn't quit, it's because I had people, which is you guys, who came to my Discord and literally motivated me multiple times. A lot of people keep reminding me, hey, I love your streams. I love the way you are. I love that you make me smile. Your streams are entertaining. You're a very nice guy. I like the games that you play. At the same time, you are entertaining. These reasons that people gave me were more than enough to keep me motivated. And people may not realize words have a strong emotional impact on creators, because 80% of the time that creators work on stuff are alone. Because I work by myself. I have nobody working with me to make these dreams come true. And I mean, like, for example, paying commissions. Sometimes I do ask questions to creators because I get stuck, and unfortunately, I do need help from creators. Like, that is something normal. You know, there's the only way you can improve is asking. And leave it that a lot of you guys may not have that knowledge in certain areas, but it doesn't mean you guys don't have knowledge elsewhere. But unfortunately, the knowledge that I needed a bit more of an expertise from someone. So the thing is, you're bound to improve, but the real answer to it is you need to be motivated. And to stay motivated, I will ask you one question, which is really important, someone that asked me. And the question that a lot of people ask, always ask yourself this question: why are you streaming? If your answer is to make money, that's fair. But if your first priority is to make money, you should change your priority. Because Twitch and anything, you will lose money rather than make money. That's just normal. That's like in any business. The moment you start investing, you can't expect to make a lot of money from the start. So if your priority is money, then I'm sorry to tell you, you're looking at the wrong idea. Because you're not gonna get rich from streaming. I'm not rich. A lot of people that have a lot of people watching them, they're still not that rich. Maybe rich in friendship and happiness and all that incredible support they get, but they're not like multimillionaire rich. Unless they're rich from YouTube, Twitch, and that stuff. Maybe there are some of them which are multimillionaires, but a lot of percentage of people are not multimillionaires. Okay, and it doesn't matter, because one thing you should keep in mind is money is not going to give you the full happiness. If money is really a concern, I would suggest to you find something else. Because with streaming and YouTube, you are not going to get rich. I can tell you right now, you gotta put so much effort, you gotta put so much time, you gotta research, you gotta adapt to what people like, and also you gotta adapt to what your personality is to provide entertainment for your people. So if you think you're gonna get rich just by trying your best all the damn time without real improvement or anything like that, or understanding what the people want, the chances are you're gonna stick where you are. And to be honest, I haven't seen crazy level of growth in terms of followers and CCV. And that is fine, because realistically, and I agree with people, numbers do not dictate whether you're a professional or not. Numbers will never be that dictation, because you may be a very awesome, talented person, but perhaps you're missing something from all that talent you have. Maybe you're doing a poor job promoting elsewhere. Maybe you need to promote more. Maybe you need to try something different. Maybe there's something with your personality that needs to be improved. Maybe you should try something that might bring people together. It might give you the platform that you might be fortunate something might happen later on. You just gotta try things. That's the real secret behind it. You just have to try. And that's the same thing I'm going to be doing in the future. I want to play horror games. I want to play FPS games. I want to try different games. I want to try games that I like to play. Games that at the same time people will enjoy watching. Games that at the same time I can make them entertaining. Just like Queso. Queso, for example, is a perfect example of a very awesome creator that makes anything entertaining. No matter what he plays, even if it's a game that nobody heard of, he makes it very entertaining. Why? Because of his personality. And because he loves his community generally. Despite how massive he is, he loves his community. And he proves it because he spends time talking to them, he thanks them. He also spends time even played community games with his audience. Something that a lot of people out there with that size, they don't really do. So you have to understand there is a lot of different ideas and things you can do. Now, what I will tell you as of my journey to stay on topic, one thing I will tell you is I spent a lot of money on my gear. Like, there's no question about that. Like, creators that take something seriously, they will put a good deal of money for investment. Is it really necessary when you're starting off? No. Is it really necessary when you want to improve? Yes. Do you really need to spend an insane level of money to make yourself broke? Absolutely not. You just gotta be wise with what budget you have, and you have to slowly start investing over time. Don't invest into a lot of things and hoping things will change. Just because you put 10K in a VTuber model, don't expect to go famous. Like, that's not how it works. The number one thing that makes you special is yourself and the way you project your content creation. Look at Queso. Queso, he doesn't have any fancy alerts, he doesn't have any fancy gear, he doesn't have any fancy shit. He has basically a webcam that is a little blurry and pixelated, but he has a good microphone, and basically that's it. He has a good gaming PC, he doesn't have this really crazy tech gear, and he makes really crazy awesome content. So reality, you don't have to spend thousands and thousands of dollars or euros just to be successful, because that's not how it works. The gear will help you to deliver better quality, but at the end of the day, the best quality is from you, not the gear. The gear will help you, but it will not perfect anything unless you end up knowing how to project your own self as a creator and into your content as an entertainer, and how you want to deliver the content that you want to promote on your channel. So it's very important that when you're investing, don't go overboard. Start investing slowly and don't go crazy. And remember that the best thing that you will need to become a better creator is your personality and the way you communicate with your community. So, and your behavior also makes a big difference in content creation. So keep that in mind. Another thing as well is that copying people is not the way to be successful. A lot of people try to copy Mr. Beast or any other people. One thing I will tell you, if you're not having fun doing what you love to do, people are gonna know. People are not idiots, okay? Like, if you're streaming something for the sake of popularity, people are gonna know, all right? Like, people will tell if you're enjoying it. People will tell if you're sleepy. People will tell if you're a dumbass. All right? Like, it's normal. You know, people can sense these things, especially people have been watching so many creators on platform. They will know about what you have to deliver and what makes you different from other people. So you have to always keep in mind that you should create content for the sake of you enjoy doing it, and do the content that you enjoy to do. Don't make music videos if you don't like to make, if you don't know how to sing and you don't know how to make music videos and you don't like doing them, then don't do music videos, do something else. If you enjoy gaming, then perhaps you can do some gaming content. If you like making cosplays, maybe make some cosplay videos. If you like giving tech videos to people to educate them, just like what I'm doing right now, you can basically make some tech videos. Even though technically this is a live stream, but people, you know, people are welcome to watch the VOD, so people can go back to the VOD and watch this VOD. So there you have it. Another thing I want to say as well is what I did is the decision I have made to become a variety creator. It's all based on passion. There was never a single moment in my life where I played a game where I didn't like. If you don't like a game, do not force yourself to play it. It doesn't matter if it's a sponsorship, and I'm gonna make this clear. I had sponsorship games which I didn't like that much, but I still showed my appreciation to the company for taking it into consideration. And that was Romancing Saga by Square Enix. It wasn't likable in my eyes because I gave the game a chance, I was enjoying it, and then it started becoming very unenjoyable because there was too much complexity into the game. Like, the navigation system was a little bit wacky. It was very complex. There was so many things to learn. It just made me overwhelmed. And I ended up literally stopped playing that game, even if I was sponsored. I still gave my feedback and I still promoted it. I still thanked the company for the opportunity, but I just didn't finish that game. End of story. at the same time, I still recommended it to people and I still gave the ups and downs of it because I know just because I didn't like it, other people might like it. So I gave my own feedback on all the games that I got sponsored, whether they were finished or not. But basically, Romantic Saga was the only game I haven't finished, and Legend of Dai because basically I was too occupied with other games that I didn't really completely finish the game yet. But I do want to finish it at some point in the future. So, like, it's not a bad thing to try games, but if you are forcing yourself too much to play games that you know that you are not enjoying whatsoever, don't do that. It will not help you to grow just because you're playing a popular game like Fortnite and you don't like Fortnite, or you're playing Apex Legends but you don't like Apex Legends, or you're playing League of Legends and you don't like League of Legends. Don't force yourself to stream a game just because it's popular. It will not help you whatsoever. So keep that in mind. Always play games that you enjoy playing, period. Not even debatable at this point. Like, play whatever you enjoy, full stop. And one more thing, then I will talk about my experience and then... What the... hello, pizza party? Can I help you? Sorry, Chad, that was the other app. Pizza party, can I help you? Would you like 3 pepperoni, 1 some mushroom, 1 some extra cheese? Sorry, Chad, that was the notification stating that I was about to get shut down on TikTok because apparently TikTok has this freaking system that if you don't do this puzzle verification thing, it will automatically ban you, which is really, really stupid. But that's TikTok for you. But anyway, one more thing I would like to say before we move on to the educational side. And the educational side, you guys are welcome to ask any questions. So if anyone out there has any questions on the educational part of the conversation, you're very welcome to ask me any questions and I will be more than happy to answer where I can. So one more advice I will give... Sorry, one more thing I will share in my experience. I've lost... And I'm going to tell you guys this. I've lost a lot of people for whatever reasons are. Some of them was my fault. Some of them because they changed. Some of them because they completely started ghosting people. Whatever the reason is, always keep one thing. Losing people is part of the process of being a creator. It does not necessarily mean that you did something wrong. In my case, I did do some things wrong and I tried fixing them, but sadly it just didn't go as planned, which it happened a long time ago. And I lost a lot of people. I lost a lot of people back in the days. And it was related to drama. It was my fault, and I admitted it was my fault because... at the time, I didn't realize what parasocial actually means, and I had no idea that I was being parasocial. So I learned from it, and, you know, until then, it was too late, but it happened. But either way, you're gonna lose people whether you like it or not. Sometimes you lose people without doing anything, like people will get bored of your content and they will leave. Sometimes you get people that stop following you because they think you did something bad. Like I had multiple people back in the past, just to give you my experience, they were literally shaming me for being transphobic just because I was talking about a game that I wanted to play that was gifted by my community, which was a game called Hogwarts Legacy. And people were saying, oh, it was made by somebody that is transphobic, so you're also transphobic, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, you are completely mixing me with completely different person compared to the fact that I'm just there to play a game because I seriously love the game and nothing else. Like, you are literally mixing the artist with the creator, and they have nothing to do with each other. And not to mention that people support games for different reasons. And not to mention, if people had the money option to donate where they want the money to go, they would definitely support the people that actually they want to support. But the thing is, people don't realize that you don't have control where the money goes. It's just how it is. And I basically had the ideology back in the days that should I boycott a game just because there was that one transphobic person? And I was like, I don't think that makes sense, because why should you boycott a game and there's all those hundreds of good people that work their ass off to make this game nice, and they're also getting punished financially because of this transphobic person? Like, I don't want to support her, I really don't want to, but why should I screw other people at the same time? It doesn't make sense to me. So, you know, people trying to force their ideology to boycott games just because of one person, I thought it was completely stupid. Because other people are good people. They should not be punished just because of one person. You know, you're always going to have a company where you're going to have always that one person that is always going to be suspicious. But why should you completely shut down a game just because you think that that game should be shut down because of that one person? It doesn't make sense to me. But that's just my opinion, you know, people are entitled to boycott. I just don't like it when they force their ideology into other people. Like, if people want to play the game, just let them be. Don't give them a hard time just because they love fantasy games. Like, what the fuck? It's like, if they love RPG and they like fantasy and they wanted something for a long time, why are you shaming them now just because they want to play the game and nothing else? It's stupid. You know, like, let them play the game and have fun. And that's something I learned over the years, is that don't give a fuck what people will say when you play games, okay? As long as the game is within TOS, meaning that it doesn't break any terms of conditions of platforms, play whatever game you want. Don't let people tell you what games you should play. If you want feedback, that is completely fine, but people should never be in control on what you play. Because it's your stream, it's your responsibility, it's your platform, you do you. Nobody should tell you what to do in your stream. That is rule number one. You are the leader, you are the king or queen or whatever in your stream. Nobody else should be entitled to try and gaslight you or shame you just for playing a game that you enjoy. Especially if someone spent their hard-earned money to gift you a game to play and have fun. So don't let these people destroy your opportunity to play a game that you know you will enjoy. So don't let them do that to you. So just want to make that clear. Now, I want to take a moment to hydrate a little bit because I've been talking for so long. In the meantime, if you guys got any question, I'm going to go ahead. And hydrate, and we are going to start the next conversation. So in the meantime, guys, let's listen to some music, and I'm gonna hydrate right now, and we're gonna talk about something else. So give me guys a moment, I'm gonna hydrate. All right, guys. We have hydrated. So, as well, guys, please ignore the background noise if there is any. So, at the same time, we're going to talk something really important, which is my personal advice and feedback that I can give you guys. Despite whatever size I have, despite where I am at the moment, I want to give you whatever feedback I have learned from paying, you know, consultations with other VTubers that gave me so much information and so much feedback on stuff. I'm going to give this information for free because I want you to grow, I want you to become better, and I want you to succeed. So I'm going to give you guys some information, and I hope you guys got your paper and pencil, because I would like you guys, please take whatever notes you want, because this is really important information that you guys should take note of. So, we're gonna do a little discussion on my feedback on how to grow as a creator and what you can do to grow yourself as a creator. So, I'm gonna take a moment to have my memories lined up, and we're gonna talk about it. In the meantime, while I'm thinking, I'm gonna respond to your messages, so let me see, what do we have here? Also, guys, don't forget to join the giveaway if you guys have an ! Giveaway in the chat, and also ! Charity if you want to donate. All is appreciative, so please do join in. So let me see. I'm trying to play what I know and I will enjoy, which makes the difference. Exactly. Like, always enjoy whatever you do. Don't do something because you don't like doing it. Rule number 1. And that might be a little bit tricky situation for me because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like to edit videos. I really don't. Because you can edit videos, but they take so long and there's so much skill involved, and I just don't have the skill or anything to basically do these kind of videos. So that's the honest truth, but I still push myself to do because I can't afford to hire an editor. That's unfortunately the truth. I don't have the money to hire an editor all the time. Although I wish to be part of an agency because an agency can help me to find the right people to help me edit stuff, and it will help me to push out production much more. So that's why I really want, you know, to be part of an agency. Of course, reading the terms and conditions properly and all that stuff. But anyway, so here we go, guys. So this is going to be the part where I give my advice to you guys from my 6 years of experience and what I can give you as feedback. So, number 1, 100%, this is the number 1 you should do when you start off as a creator. The number 1 thing you should do, ask yourself the question, what kind of a creator do you want to be? Do you want to be a talkative? You want to be a faceless? You want to be a VTuber? You want to be a musician? You want to be a coder? You want to be an artist? Whatever you want to be, ask yourself, what are you good at? What are you passionate? What is that content that you know that you would enjoy, that you would like to try and make other people enjoy as well? So always, number 1 thing, and I don't think there's anything else besides that, always ask yourself, what kind of content would you enjoy to do? Always. Doesn't matter what it is, you should always ask that question. Number 2, research. Always research in what you need based on the kind of content you want to be. Whether you want, you know, that you're starting off and you don't have the budget, you can always improvise on things. So let's say you want to be a VTuber, you don't have the money to pay all that K to have a custom made. Not a problem. The solution would be you can research online, you can get like free, literally free, like pre-made models, and you can use them for the time being until you make money in the future to invest into a custom made. And not just that, at the same time, there's a lot of tools online nowadays which are free or they cost very little money. Like some of them, they only cost €5. A lot of things are cheap and some of them are even free. So you can literally have a very nice looking channel when you're starting off by getting free assets. So that way you can actually put your effort into your stream without spending too much money to begin with. So always do your research, set up what you want to set up, and don't go crazy with anything. Because if you don't have the budget, it doesn't make sense to invest all that money starting off. Because the most important thing you should be investing is yourself. Number 1 thing is always yourself. Besides anything else. You can have the most crappiest gear in the world, and you can still be a successful creator, because at the end of the day, people want happiness. People want value out of their content. And what is the value? Leaving them happy, leaving them surprised, leaving them with knowledge in their brain, leaving them with some sort of something to look forward to. Your content is going to give them something for them to remember. So always remember that your content has a purpose. Whatever that purpose is, it is up to you to decide what that purpose will be. Whether if it's education, entertainment, knowledge, anything. So always remember that. Number 3 is you should always invest in yourself. In fact, that kind of should be number 1, but I'm trying to list them as good as I can, but number 1 is always, and this is like always be prepared mentally in the best way you can when it comes to content creation. Don't ever do content when you're not feeling good. And that is the problem that a lot of people do. A lot of people stream when they're tired, and I admit sometimes I do it as well, and I underestimate my own lack of energy or my own lack of motivation. And sometimes that can actually hurt you much more psychologically more than you realize. There is a way to motivate yourself to still move forward, but if you really, really need the rest because you really, really are super, super mentally exhausted and stuff, please, for the love of God, don't force yourself to do anything and focus on your mental health. That is number 1. Okay, like, don't do content creation if you're not feeling mentally well. If you're on a vacation or you need to take a break, please take your breaks. I used to struggle with that problem because I used to fear that nobody would show up. Guess what? I ended up going in vacations and I spent even an entire week without streaming. What do? I just inform my community. I notified them on Discord and elsewhere. And basically, from that point onward, I just, informed them that I will be back, and that's it. And at that point, people still showed up, people still were here, and people still supported me, because that proves my point that just because you are prioritizing your health, it does not mean that you are doing a bad thing. On the contrary, you're doing something very good. And if somebody has a problem with you taking breaks, those people can leave. Like, literally, very straightforward. If there is anyone out there, guys, that is guilt-tripping you into feeling that you're not good enough or you're not putting the effort, okay, like, I'm not saying anybody's perfect in the world. Like, you should always find ways to improve. But if there's someone literally making you question your own worth, making you question your own comfortability and passion, those people should not stay in your community. Those people, either they need to change their own attitude with you, or they can find someone else. But those people should never, ever, ever make you feel, which is really hard to say because it's easier said than done, but try not to let these people demotivate you. I know some people will give you constructive criticism for the sake of growth, and I get that, but then there are people that will give you destructive criticism. Or some people will end up being too harsh, and they don't look at the good side of what you have. If you see that people are making you comfortable, always speak up. That is something I always say, and I know there's a lot of people out there that they prefer to block. It's up to you. I don't recommend it. There is a way to solve situations with people, so it's up to you how you want to handle it. If you don't have the brain cells to handle with things which becomes a stressful tension moment, that's okay. You can always block them, whatever you want to do. But my suggestion is, if there is a way to solve something, perhaps you should hear the full story before you act on it. So that is my suggestion. Always hear the full story and try to work out a solution. That is something that I recommend, because you'd be surprised that there are good people out there, and sometimes it's not intentional. Sometimes people just need someone to tell them, and that's it. It doesn't mean they're bad people, it just means that they needed someone to educate them. That's it. So not all people are assholes, not all people are good people. You should always take every situation for what it is. And always be willing to hear the full story before you start actioning it. That is always my suggestion. Another thing I want to give, which I think really helps, is investing into education is something that it's necessary. It's not something that you should put a lot of money. If you have the budget to hire consultation from people, I think it's really important, because If you don't have the money, you can always look on YouTube, so it's up to you. But one thing I learned that helped me a lot, getting direct consultation can be quite expensive. Sometimes it costs you like 200 or 300 bucks, or even more. Sometimes it costs you less, depending on who you're commissioning. But what I can tell you is when you actually get this direct level of help, it will help you to improve your content a lot. Because, for example, I had no idea what I was doing less or what I needed to do to improve. And a lot of people have been pointing out things that really helped me. So, for example, I paid Rainy, which, by the way, she's a phenomenal partner VTuber. Please go check out Rainy. Basically, she gave me like suggestions on what I can improve. And she started giving me like psychological information on how people's mind actually work, which is really important because I didn't even think about it. For example, when you're putting links on YouTube, a lot of people put link trees, which is good. But then a lot of people put different variety of links, like one for YouTube, one for Twitch, one for TikTok, one for VGen, etc. One thing I learned, and this is something normal, especially the more years pass, the shorter the attention span of people is. So the more people have to do things to get to where they want to get, the more likely they won't do it. So for example, to give you another example, let's say people want to check out your YouTube channel, or people want to check out your Twitter. If you give them the link tree, most likely they will not click the link tree, and I will tell you why. It takes more than 2 or 3 seconds for them to reach your channel. By the time then, if people have very, very, very low attention span, which, trust me, there's a lot of people like that, they will not click your channel. But you can do it another way. You can put your link directly to your channel on your description, and people can just copy and paste, or they can click the link and it takes them exactly to where they want to go. Because if you have, like, for example, 10 links, nobody wants to scroll and waste time to find your YouTube channel, for example. So the more easier you make it for people, the more better it will be for you and for them. Because the more likely they will click. So always remember that. Not to mention, the world of content creation, another thing I learned is when you're making content, you always have to ask yourself, and this is something I find hard to answer sometimes, but it's a very awesome tactic. If you were in the viewer's shoes and you're watching your own video, would you actually like that video, or would you actually watch something else? How long will it take you to stop watching your own video before you move into something else? Always ask that question. Am I really gonna enjoy watching my own video when I sit down in the viewer's chair? Or am I gonna get bored and I'm gonna watch someone else's? If you know the answer, then you know what you should do. If you think that your videos are good enough, don't ever assume. Because in reality, there's no such thing as a good enough videos. Not even Mr. Beast, and he puts millions and millions of dollars in his videos. There's no such thing as perfection. There's always a trial and error. That's always the norm of content creation. You will never know what will kick off unless you try. So you always have to experiment. You always have to try. And you as a creator, you will never have that answer immediately. You always have to practice, and you always have to publish more than one time content. Whether if it's shorts or videos, it doesn't matter. And one thing you should always do, use the tools to your arsenal. That is something that I noticed a lot of people do not use. For example, for the love of God, guys, use ChatGPT and use other bots, and I will tell you why. Bots are bounded to make mistakes, which is normal, because they're AI. But the thing is, what people don't realize, and this is something that's been a lot of controversy nowadays, a lot of people don't know how to use AI because they don't have the basic foundation of how AI works. And the problem is, a lot of people use AI for the wrong reasons. Wrong reasons like what? For example, they try to quote-unquote make art on AI, and they try to publish as if they made it their own, which is basically theft, and it's also shitty, right? So unless you're using, for example, AI for research purposes, which you still should cross-check your information, by the way, that's completely fine. But if you're using AI to try to do something bad or try to scam your way into something, obviously that is bad. There's no questioning that. And for example, AI art is not art. It is completely theft, in my opinion. And there's a whole complexity about it. But what I will tell you is that there's a very fine line between how you can use your AI good and how you can use your AI bad. And very important, do not fully depend on your plugins. Do not fully depend on things that are giving you answers. Always reason things out. Do not just assume just because ChatGPT has a lot of information, you can just copy and paste and you can be done with it. No. You have to use different plugins and you have to understand the purpose of it. So for example, let's say you have a video about Xenoblade gameplay, right? You can tell ChatGPT or other AI, hey, ChatGPT, can you make me can you generate me a title that shows that I am very hyped, I'm very excited, and that is connected with the channel? It will generate something very good and something optimized for the algorithm. I will not deny that, but you can always give it ideas and change things around, so that way you can always just find an inspiration, do whatever changes you want, and you can still use it to your advantage to try and understand what kind of titles you can do. Descriptions, tags, that kind of stuff. So never ever use plugins to fully depend on them. Never fully depend on AI, never fully depend on anything else, because it will screw you over. You need to understand what the plugins do and what the purpose of those plugins are for, and do not fully depend on them. Your knowledge is the key to be successful. The more knowledge you lack, the more struggling it's going to be for you to be successful. Always keep that in mind. And that is something I struggle too, but I'm bettering myself as much as possible. And the plugins that I highly recommend for you guys, if you guys really want to optimize content, is VidIQ. By the way, if you guys want to check out on Google, I will put some names in the description. So VidIQ, I highly recommend it. It gives you, there's a chatbot specifically for YouTube. It gives you basically it gives you an audit of how your channel is doing and what you should be focusing on. Again, don't take everything literally because it's still AI. So take it with a grain of salt and use it to your advantage to grow. Always. And there's plugins, for example, there's ad blockers to help you not get ads. There is plugins, for example, that helps you get analytics. There is plugins as well that helps you find non-copyrighted music, but you should still be careful about that because it might be outdated. And there's so many other more plugins out there you can choose from. So there's that. One more thing that I think it's a really helpful advice that I want to give to people is when you're being a creator and you want to keep moving forward without letting self-doubt or anything else screw over your success, because I know a lot of people are struggling with confidence and I know a lot of people are struggling with themselves. One thing I will tell you, to be like myself, to have the motivation to move forward, always remember of the people that show up. Always remember of the people that lurk. Always remember of the people that enjoy for what you do, for being yourself. Always try to make your brain remember of those people. Even if you don't have a lot of people, remember that having one person is better than nothing. We all started from somewhere. We all take our time to grow, and it does not mean that you're a bad creator. So take it with a grain of salt. Take it slow. Do what you gotta do. Improve in your own time. Put whatever improvement implementations you can on yourself, on your content, whatever you do, and you will start growing your audience. It doesn't matter if you're not doing anything by the book. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, people will likely show up for you enjoying what you do. A lot of creators became successful in the gaming world, not just for the effort alone, but because they literally enjoy what they do, and you should enjoy it. You should never do something you don't like to enjoy. So always keep in mind that as a creator yourself, always keep the people close in your heart, because those are the people that will give you the motivation to move forward. Like, I used to have one or two people. I used to have Husky. I used to have someone else as well. And it's been a long time ago. And I'm fortunate enough to have you guys. And I understand that for some people it may not be a lot. For some people it may be this. And it doesn't matter. But at the end of the day, the awesome thing about this is that you still have people supporting you. It doesn't matter if it's your mom, your dad, your friend, your grandma, your grandpa. It doesn't matter who's in the stream. What matters is if that person is literally supporting you because they care what you do and they literally are enjoying what you do, that's what matters. And you should hold on to that courage to help you push forward. I understand that it's hard. I understand that it's very tricky because there's a lot of things online which are negative that will make you discouraged. I completely get that. This is coming from a neurodivergent creator. I can be a sensitive guy sometimes, and I know mentally it can destroy me a lot when I don't have the positive support from you guys. But what kept me going is the same words over and over that you guys repeat. And what I always tell myself, I still have people showing up. I still have people that give a shit. I still have people that enjoy what I do. And it doesn't matter if it's 1, 2, or 3. I'm going to say this right now. I agree with you. Like, having a chatty chat rather than people lurking is obviously much more fun because at least you can answer and talk to people. But if people want to lurk, don't ever force them to not lurk. If people want to be lurking because they are comfortable that way, don't ever make anyone uncomfortable. Don't ever force something that they don't want to do, because they are not obliged to be on your stream. They chose to be in your stream and they chose to do it for whatever reason they wanted to. And you should be thinking about that, because not everyone can be lucky to say, hey, I got this person watching. It doesn't matter who it is. Sometimes, and this is something that I've been telling myself, and you should say these words to yourself too, it's not the amount of people that matters. It's the kind of people within the community that matters. What good it will do having thousands of people being negative, being hurtful, being toxic assholes towards each other? That community will do you no good. That community will only make you feel bad. I'd rather have 6 people that are literally good people that actually are truly people that actually give a shit. I don't want no damn hundreds of people being perverts or assholes or anything like that. I don't want that garbage. I don't want that kind of garbage mindset. I don't want that happening here. So always remember, don't ever make the mistake that you would rather have 1,000 people watching and you don't give a shit who those people are, versus having 10 people and they are like the best people ever. Just so you guys know, and this is something I want to say to motivate you all, I literally had people in the past where I had like 4 people watching only. Because of these people alone, we just hit $1,000 for charity. We also had the best time possible doing a collab stream. We also accomplished huge things. So you never know these things. They might happen randomly. You might never know if you get blessed by someone. I ended up having people gifting me games. And I was very surprised because nobody ever gifted me anything. Like games-wise, I mean. And it was a few people that gifted me games. I was so blessed. So that is what I'm saying. Like, the kind of people in your community matters more than having thousands of people. The same thing with sponsorships. If a company notices that half of your community are racist and assholes and whatever, they will not hire you, no matter how big your community is. Because they want people that would love their products. They want people that are reasonable. They want a community that actually listens to the streamer and, well, even though you guys don't listen to me that much, but that's kind of the jokative side. But jokes aside, we are a good family. We are a good Netlink community. It's a community where we drive in peace, love, chaos, energy, and wholesome vibe. And that's what I'm proud of. You know, we have moments where it can be hard. That's normal. But it's a community that I can be proud of because we respect. Yes, we have our differences here and there, but that's normal. You know, we're human beings. We're not robots. Okay? We're all bound to make mistakes. The most important thing is that we learn from each other, we respect one another, and we help each other, like a family. So the most important thing is that don't ever prioritize numbers. Prioritize the people that actually give a shit about you. People that genuinely care about you. I have people here that have been watching me for years. And those people to me are legendary. And one of them is Husky and Frogo and many others. And it doesn't mean I don't love the people that are new. Absolutely not. I love them absolutely a lot. But the real fact and the real life lesson about this is that the true awesome people that give a shit about your content are the people that stay for as much as possible to watch your content. Of course, don't expect people to be always 24/7 in your streams because that's impossible. You know, everybody's got a life to deal with. I mean, that's common sense, you know. But you will tell if people give a shit about your content when they really do enjoy, you know, being there, whether they're lurking or chatting. You'll be fortunate enough that people will tell you to your face that people actually are liking your content because they will give you a reason for it. I had a lot of people here telling me what their reason is. And a lot of people, again, told me because of your personality, the games you play, your passion, the way you present yourself with your personality, that kind of stuff. So keep in mind that people will always have a reason to come back. Whatever that reason is, it's up to you to give your first impressions good and as well give the absolute best version of yourself so that people will come back. That is always what you should keep in mind. People will talk to you and will come back for a reason. There are other people that takes more time to convince them. That's normal, unfortunately. But don't spend too much time on the people that can't give you the same energy as you are giving it to them. Because at the end of the day, you are doing your best and you are enough. And you should never ever change yourself just because you want to please somebody. Don't ever do that. Like, just be nice, be appropriate, have fun, know people's boundaries, find the right moments to talk to them. You know, ask them if you're not sure. It's always important to ask. Like, don't ever assume. Always ask people. That's very important. And just be considerate. You know, be considerate, be professional, be an adult as well, which is very important, and be a reasonable person. That is all you gotta do. Other than that, you can be weird, you can be whatever you want, and of course, just respect people's boundaries, you know, but at the same time, just be yourself. That's all you gotta do. Be yourself, be happy, respect people's boundaries, and continue thriving in your own way with your own personality. That's the beautiful thing. I want to give it to you guys. I think I gave more than enough. To be fair, I can give more, but we also got to play some Jackbox. So, anybody got some questions before we start playing some Jackbox? In the meantime, I'm going to hydrate because my throat is parched. So, anybody got some questions before we begin some Jackbox? Anybody would like to ask anything, you're very welcome to do so. Oh, mama. Hydration. My voice feels relaxed. My voice is so parched. I've been talking for such long hours. I'm surprised I had so much mental energy to give you guys 100% of me. I'm very happy. I couldn't be any more happier today. I came very good prepared. I'm very proud of myself for being this professional and prepared. I think this might be the most professional and prepared stream I ever did. Like, both from myself when it comes to explaining and communicating. And, you know, preparation of stream is nothing big too big, you know, simple stuff. But at the same time, you know, checked everything, make sure everything's working, nothing crazy. So I'm happy. I'm happy with the effort. I'm very happy because it's a special stream and I wanted things to be the absolute perfect possible way. You know, like, especially it's a 6-year anniversary, guys. Like, of course we're gonna be happy. It's 6 years. 6 years, literally, you guys being part of the Netling, the part of the Starlight Sanctuary. It's amazing. Plus, you guys got to see my own personal growth as a creator. We're evolving together. When time passes, we are growing together. So I think it's a really beautiful thing to consider. We are slowly improving our own selves, guys. Which you guys should be proud of, because that's not something easy to do. Whatsoever. So that's why even more reasons you should celebrate these moments. Because they're really, really important and special. So always celebrate these moments. Always. And it's something that I should have done a long time ago. But, you know, better late than never. So I'm happy that we're celebrating this. It's really fun. With my own birthday hat, even though it's not my birthday. Which is really crazy because it's catching people off guard. Because they think it's my birthday when in reality it's not my birthday. I mean, if you want to give me a free cake, I'm not going to say no. I like cake. Yes, I like both kinds of cake. Okay. Yeah, you got a problem with that, Chet? I like all sorts of cake. So whatever kind of cake you got, I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy either way. I prefer the pastry, chocolatey kind of cake. But if you got any other kind of cake, I'm gonna say no. Not gonna say no. I will appreciate all sorts of cake handed to me. Because why should you not appreciate these things? At the end of the day, we're humans. Why should you be shamed for liking cake? What's wrong with that? People are weird sometimes. It's like, love your cakes. Why not? It's something normal, something awesome. Of course, don't be weird about it. I mean, that's pretty much common sense, but, you know, there's nothing wrong liking cake. Let's see what the chat is saying. Meanwhile, I'm letting my throat rest a little bit. As I say for my own quote, I am wonderfully weird and weirdly wonderful, so I'm trying to slowly but surely embrace the weird. Hell yeah! And that's how it should be. That's how it should be, my guy. Like, just continue being your awesome self. Don't let numbers discourage you, okay? Because you are wonderful, you're a very awesome being. Don't let numbers discourage you. I know it's really hard and it happens, but don't let it be the final say that it will completely make you shut down streaming for good. Don't let it do that to you. Because numbers are never the dictation of you, of your own self-worth. Just because you don't have a lot of people watching, it doesn't mean that you're a shitty content creator. It has nothing to do with it. It just means that the right people haven't found you yet. That's what it means. It just means perhaps you just have to promote yourself elsewhere. You gotta maybe try new things. That's it. But it doesn't mean that you're garbage, you know? Like, it has nothing to do with that. You know, if you enjoy what you're doing and people are loving it, then you have your answer. It's a matter of time until you find the right people that support you. It's as simple as that. You just continue having fun, continue being yourself, and continue making people happy. That's all you gotta do. So always remember that. Don't ever change yourself and don't ever let numbers tell you that you should quit. Don't ever let that stuff do that to you. Because you can be successful if you choose to be. So you have the power, you have the opportunity. It all comes down to you. I'll be more than happy to help you with all due means. Like, I have no problem helping you. But the real truth is, and this may be a little bit harsh, but the real truth is, and this is something I learned as well, you gotta give a reason for people to give two shits about your content. And a lot of time, a lot of people will refuse to help you. It's just unfortunate it happens. A lot of the effort needs to come from that person. And without that effort, you cannot grow. You can put whatever you can, but the real effort comes from you. Unless you start making enough money to hire editors and that kind of stuff, the real effort comes from you. It doesn't matter if you have the budget to hire people. The effort needs to come from you first. Always. That's the #1 thing. And I appreciate you, T. Thank you so much for the nice words. I appreciate it. Also, thank you again for the 545 stream streak for the mighty Froggo. Can we get some love in the chat for 545-day stream streak, guys? By the one and only Froggo Boy. Also known as Solus Frogos 179. 179. Mighty Froggo, who is the goofball moderator. Also, he likes my Frieza. I shall show you there, my Frieza. I love it. You can take away my Frieza, but I got my freezer, my cooler, my picnic basket, my chicken. You can take away what you want, but you won't take away my damn streaming PC. I love the whole freezer joke. You guys keep making fun of my freezer, man. Why you gotta do that? Leave my freezer alone, okay? Otherwise, I'll summon Frieza to freeze you. You bunch of hooligans. Also, a big shout out to the lovely Icebreaker again. Big thank you to Icebreaker for the lovely biddies. Appreciate the heck out of Icebreaker. Thank you so much, Icebreaker, for your generosity and support. So thank you so much for that. Guys, I think I said enough. But I also will continue talking because I have some breath left and I'm taking some time to catch my breath. In the meantime, we're gonna launch some Jackbox. So before we begin, everybody, make sure, one gentle reminder, we have the, basically the charity ongoing. We also have the giveaway, so make sure to join in. And at the same time, we're going to the gaming scene. So here we go, everybody, to the gaming scene with some Jackbox. Yeah, Jackbox stream. Beautiful. I love me some Jackbox celebration. Hell yeah, people, celebration. I don't know. I forgot what's that song called, but whatever. I think a lot of people are gonna be pissed off to know that, but whatever. Crazy. So, people on the internet, I have a question for you guys. Which Jackbox would you guys like to see? Here is the Jackbox. I have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a level. Which one would you guys like to do? I will let you guys decide. You have a few minutes to decide. So there you go. Which one would you guys like to play on? Which one you guys like to participate? You got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a level. Those are the Jackboxes that I have available. So tell me, everybody, put the number in the chat. Tell me which Jackbox would you like to play. If nobody puts any number, I will just choose a random number from the pile. So it's up to you. I'm gonna give you guys some time to make your decision. So please give me a number in the chat. Let me know which one would you like to see being played today. Also, how is everyone feeling over there? Everybody good? Everyone happy? Everyone enjoying the celebration? Everyone good? Are you feeling good, chat? Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Are you, chat? You better be entertained. Oh my god. But overall, is everyone feeling happy over there? I'm assuming everyone's feeling happy, which I hope so, and I'm glad so. So yeah, I'm really, really looking forward to Jackbox now. Are you gonna have a cup of soon to relax more? Very nice. I like me some cup of tea. Cup of tea. I like cup of tea. Also, Mr. T, would you like to give me a number from 3 to level? I put the numbers at the previous. Which Jackbox would you like to see today? You have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and a level. You can choose either or. Which one would you like to see? Which Jackbox? And that goes for anyone else. Which Jackbox would you guys like to see? You got 2 minutes left to decide. If nobody decides, I will choose a random one from the pile. In the meantime, guys, giveaway is active, so feel free to do so. You honestly wouldn't know what to pick. It's been a long time since I played. Fair enough. If you want to choose a random one, you're welcome to. If nobody picks, I'm just going to pick a random one. And I know just the one that people would actually like. In fact, the one that I had in mind to choose... Let me take a look. It's been a while since we played some Jackbox, so this is going to be nice, man. It's been a while. It's been a while. I think Jackbox Party Pack 7 would probably be a very nice choice. What do you guys think? Yeah, I think it would be a very nice opportunity. Then there is Weapons Drawn. Then there's the Jackbox Party Pack 8. I think Jackbox Party Pack 7 is definitely the best. Probably, maybe not the best, I mean, I don't know. They all have their own fun, amazing things. But I think Jackbox 7... Actually, you know what? I think Jackbox 8 might have a better stuff. Because there's like the Job game. I really like the Job game. There's the Weapons Drawn. You can draw your own weapons. And you can identify who's the suspicious and all that. Then there's Drawful Animate. So you can animate your own drawings. It's really nice. There's a lot of different things. So, looks like nobody voted. I'm going to go ahead and choose. And it looks like the game that I will decide will be... You know what, guys? We're going to go with Jackbox Party Pack 7. That's right. I decided Jackbox Party Pack 7. We're gonna play it. So you guys can join to Jackbox Party Pack 7. Let's do it. Alright, time for some party! Everyone, welcome to the celebration! It's been a while since we did some Jackbox Party Pack 7. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, to continue our celebration. So, you guys can join in for free. Okay, all you need is a mobile device, and that's it. Very simple. So, here we go, everybody. We got these particular options of games. We have Champed Up, which is basically a game where you draw and battle, which is really nice. We got Talking Points, which is really funny one. And then this one, not my kind of favorite kind of game, but yeah. Then we got Quiplash, which is basically, it's a say anything party game, which is really interesting. So, which one would you guys like to play? We need a minimum of 3 people to play the game. So it's up to you, chat. You know what? Let's do this one. Let's see if we can get enough people, so I would like 2 people to join in. Por favor. So we can actually make this game possible. I'm gonna also make sure... Moderate, just in case. Subtitles. Room, okay. Everything seems to be good. Alright, everybody, here we go. So, looks like we're good to go, people. Open your Jackbox. It is time. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Champed Up. So, everybody, go to jackbox.tv and you're gonna put in the code. You also need to have a Twitch account to join. So, make sure to have your Twitch account logged in. Let's log that in. All right. So, I'm gonna be the rule star. You guys, your turn. You guys want to join? We got the code in the screen, so here you go. All right, everybody. there's the code. You can join in. Let's have some party. So we need 2 more to play the game. So I'm just gonna wait for the opportunity to get some people in. And we can then have some fun. So yeah, this is gonna be absolutely phenomenal. So people, get your butts in here and let's have some fun on behalf of everybody and the 6-year anniversary. So get in here, let's have some fun, people. Get in here for an awesome time. So yeah, let's do it. Gonna wait for you guys and we can start. We got Froggo! Oh my goodness, this brings back so much memories. Froggo, you're making me feel old. This brings back so much memories, I remember. Holy shit, this brings back so much good memories, dude. I remember we used to troll the shit out of each other with this game. Oh, this is gonna bring back memories. I'm looking forward to it. Whenever there is Froggo, I know Froggo likes drawing random stuff. And it's funny as hell. So this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. We just need 1 more person to play the game. So anyone, please, would someone be kindly and join in? We just need 1 person to join in. Just 1 more. And we can make the game happen. Because unfortunately this game doesn't have bots, so they have to be real people to join in. And that's pretty much it. Otherwise, we won't be able to play the game, unfortunately. But let's see. See if there's someone else might be willing to join. Let me have a look. But so far, so good. I'm seriously having fun in this whole discussion thing. Seriously, really, really awesome stream. Like, no questioning that. And absolutely, really, really thankful for all of you guys for believing in me. Seriously, I appreciate it. Thank you guys for making these 6 years special. Like, I understand that maybe in a point of time... Oh? Hello? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Give me a moment, guys. I think I just got a notification in my email. Let me have a look and see. Oh, shit. Oh! Guys, I think I have some opportunity just came up in my email right now. From social sponsorship request for NovaNate. Oh, shoot. Okay, what do we got here? Yo, thank you, T, for joining in. Giving us a moment. I'm just gonna check this email. Claim your free listing. What is this? Get offers. Brands, influencers send you sponsorship and collab. Accept and get paid safely. Funds are held to escrow. Okay. Fiverr is looking for a sponsorship? Gamer subs. I know about gamer subs. If they're looking for a sponsorship, that's... Oh, Market. Oh, yo. Oh, Market is awesome. That's basically a very awesome market where you can pay a company to make merch and you can have like this really top quality merch. Oh, that is awesome. If they're looking to give out a sponsorship, I will bet everything I have to try and be in that sponsorship opportunity. Yeah, oh, Market are amazing and they make phenomenal merch. Like, you invest with their company and then they will find people to do work for you. It's amazing. It's amazing, chat.
Welcome to the Scrollaceum.
So everybody, welcome to Jackbox.
Champion characters with unusual skills.
Also, this is a tutorial, by the way.
Underdogs take down the heavy favorites. It's time to get champed up.
Champed up. Time to get champed up. This brings back so much memories.
Trainers will be prompted to draw and name a particular type of champion character.
You got that, chat?
Equipped with 2 tools, a pen for drawing and a thick marker for coloring in. Once a character is drawn and named, it can be submitted. The timer's been set. Off we go.
All right, time to draw. Good luck, guys. Have fun. Draw what you gotta draw. You can draw whatever you want, as long as it's appropriate, obviously. And just have a great time. Meanwhile, I'm gonna draw something interesting. Aha! Haha! This'll be interesting. What the hell am I drawing? Oh, this'll be fun. Beautiful. Just the way I wanted. No, that's not what I wanted to draw. Oops. Give me that. Oh my goodness. Imagine seeing something like this. I'm gonna scare people. Yo, what the fuck did I draw? Oh lord, no. Oh no. People are going to be brain dead after they see this. Oh, good mighty. Here we go again. This brings back memories where I can't even draw to save my own ass. This is gonna be fun. Show me what you got, people. Show me what you got. Show me your artistic abilities. Oh, look at that. Froggo is ready. I wonder what you got drawn, Froggo boy. What you got drawn, Froggo? Let's see what you got drawn. This'll be interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my lantern. This is gonna be good. Gonna be good, man. Gonna be good. This'll be amazing. Absolutely legendary and completely not cringed as fuck artwork. And you know what's awesome? This is not made by AI. This is made by my brain. Not that I support AI artwork anyway, but at least this is something I drew with my mouse and keyboard. Literally, man.
Trainers are now moving on to creating a challenger. These
oh boy.
will be the underdogs,
Froggo, I challenge you.
Will see who they're competing against, but not what the contest will be. So they must analyze their opponent's unique skill set.
Being a great pet.
Hey. Let's see the drama unfold.
Oh yeah, yay, drama. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Hey, yo! Who drew this? You guys are crazy! What the fuck is this? I don't know, dude, somebody must get some paintbrush in their eyeballs. I don't even know what I'm looking at. You guys don't want to see what I'm looking at. That's all I will. It's nothing inappropriate. It's something just really unhinged. And something that looks creepy as fuck, whoever drew this. Whoever drew this, no disrespect. You know how to draw in a very crazy, bad, and scary way. Not that I'm an artist by a long shot, but god damn. This is creepy. But I like it. I like it that it's creepy. Now I gotta match your energy, whoever that was. Now I have to match your energy. Yay! Match your energy! How the heck am I supposed to draw this? What the freak, man? Why am I supposed to draw this? What the hell? Oh my good lord. Oh my god. I missed this game. Oh man, the potential this game has. Oh, I like it too much, man. Oh good lord, I just created something extremely stupid. I'm not ready for it. I can't wait to see people's reactions. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love this game. I miss Jackbox with a passion. What an absolute good game this is. And the best part, it's free to play, so you don't. Nobody needs to spend money. They just need a mobile phone. That's it.
It's time to name those characters.
Oh my good lord, man! Come on, chat. Show me what you got. Oh my good lord, I'm terrified. What are you guys gonna draw now, man?
It's time for the main event. Here comes our first.
Oh good lord. Oh no. Early bird.
We've got
That's not too bad. Shotgun? What's with the eyeballs and thing, man?
5 minutes
What?
late.
5 minutes late. What, the shotgun? What the hell? The early bird. Look at that, early bird, huh? Is that eyeballs? That's not even a shotgun, bro. Oh, that's the barrels? That kind of looks like an eyeball.
Well,
Kind of looks like eyeballs to me. They kind of look like eyeballs, T. Oh my lord. Hey, chat. Inside. That's definitely Froggo. Froggo, you ass. Oh my god. Hey, that's a weird looking Frieza, by the way. Good lord. He looks disfigured as fuck. Oh lord. Look at the toaster. Oh, that toaster looks epic, just saying. Good job with the toaster, Froggo boy. Oh no, you beat my Frieza. Now he's gonna go to Golden Frieza.
Now entering the ring.
You crazy.
And opposing them will
Oh,
be
good lord.
one of them will be crowned
Biatch. Oh my goodness, bro.
They were beautiful
all along, huh? Dude, that is way beyond beautiful. That is a definition of what the fuckery is that. If you think that's beautiful, I don't know what that is. That looks like a monkey. That looks like a trophy. I don't know what the heck that was. No disrespect to UT, but I don't know what that thing is. That looks like a trophy. That looks like a monkey. I don't even know what that looks like.
Here are the scores as we head into halftime.
That's so good. I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't care what we draw. It's funny as hell. I knew the assessment as soon as I saw, of course. You always do. You always know the assessment, my good friend. I can see your creativity a miles away. Now we gotta create another one. A champion of the desert island, huh? Hold on a moment, I have an idea. I got an idea. We can do something like this. Let me see if I can have a little... Okay, I know what to draw. So you know what I'm gonna draw? Perhaps I'm gonna draw... like that. Have a little bit... Oh, this is gonna be hard! Okay, I'm gonna try and make it pretty. If I can make it pretty. What the hell am I drawing? Oh my god, that turned out to be insane. Jesus. Oh my god. This is crazy. This is so crazy, man. And also, the mouse is not that stable either. That's not too... You know what? That's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not the worst kind of drawing I ever done. Not the worst kind. I mean, it's definitely a lot better than what I did to Frieza. Oh, okay, that's cool. That is nice. Whoever drew this, I give you a 7 out of 10. That's a very nice drawing. Not gonna lie, that's nice. Let me see if I can draw something similar. Maybe I can match the same level of energy. Although it's a little bit tricky, but we can try. Look at me, guys. I'm learning how to draw. This'll be good, man. Okay, we do that. We do that. Okay. Ah, crap. Wait. Okay. You know what? This is not too bad. This is not too bad. This is decent as heck. You know what? You know what? This is fine. This is acceptable. This is not the worst drawing that I'm doing so far. This is completely good. I think I like it. Not too bad, Chad. Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not too bad at all. You guys are doing well. Good job on that. Well done. Well done. Good job to that, everybody. You're doing an absolute good job. Including myself. I'm doing a terrible job. But so far, so good. Really nice. So, sorry guys, I'm just hydrating just to keep my voice in check. Because I don't want to lose my voice. So far so good, everybody. So far so good. I'm having so much fun. We had a really awesome... Oh yeah, I forgot to... I will give also some debut updates later on, guys. So, and then we'll do some games giveaway. So don't forget we got a games giveaway to do at the end of the stream today. And then we'll announce who's going to be the lucky winners for today's games giveaway.
For both contests will be cumulative.
Oh really?
Let's start
oh really?
with our first two fighters.
Sure. Rocket Lolly.
We'll decide who is
That's actually kind of cute. Look at the smoothie, guys. Look at the smoothie. You want a nice fresh smoothie? You guys like smoothie?
This is tough to watch.
Smoothie. You like the smoothie? Hey,
It's not over yet.
don't
Here's
even
the
try to
next
take
title
away
for
my
grabs.
smoothie.
The champion of the beach resort.
Oh, the beach resort, easy.
Will the
Smoothie.
trainers keep their characters?
You got
or
the
swap out?
smoothie. Easy smoothie, or whatever the toaster. You got the smoothie.
The art of
Oh
war.
my lord, that's a lot of smoothie. Oh, Froggo got it. Froggo got the dub.
Nothing can stop these
Good job,
two.
Froggo, you got the dub. Yeah, GG to Froggo
Two
for winning
new
that one.
fighters enter the
How dare
ring.
you take away my smoothie, though? Oh my god.
Who is?
Oh, we got the bomb bird. Oh, that's the bomb bird from Angry Birds. That's actually not bad. I like it. That's actually good. And then Angry Bird Bomb. That's actually good.
We'll declare a winner
Bruh.
after this next match.
Not too
Champion of
bad,
Choo-Choo,
though.
here
Not too
comes
bad.
The train. The trainers have a decision to make. Well, no,
Dude, I love that. I love the bird. I love the bird. Bird. That's a good one, man. I like it. I like it. Froggo get wrecked.
Who needs a teammate? Not this
I love it.
fighter.
I love your bomb bird. That's a nice bomb bird. I like
Here's
it.
our next
I like it
matchup.
very much. No disrespect, Froggo.
One of
Oh
them
my
will
lord,
be
look at that, guys. We got the cool kid and then we got Juckface over here. We got Juckface. Oh my god, look at Juckface. Jesus. And then you got the cool kid. What is that white stuff you got on your hair? What the hell is
This
that?
next contest could
What is
swing
that?
things.
What did that be? What you got over there? Huh? Oh, the cool kid, huh? The cool kid being the cool kid that he is. Come on, cool kid. Come on, jug face. Jug face, baby. A little bit juggy. Little bit juggy. You dare fight against my Frieza. Oh, no, you beat Frieza. How dare you beat Frieza? You beat Frieza. You're so mean. You beat Frieza, you crazy one.
Okay, folks,
you're crazy.
That was the final match. The judges are
good job, everybody. Good job. Frieza didn't get the win. Oh, look at that. We have T, who's the winner. Congratulations, T, for being the winner. Congratulations, winning $38,000. In-game, that is. Imagine me winning 5K. That would be crazy. So what do you think, guys? We should do another one, or we should do... Or maybe we should do another... You're actually surprised? Well, you beat me. You did, Frogo. You did a good job, friend. You did a good damn job. Speaking of good job, would you guys like to do another awesome job of this? Or should we go to the talking points? You know, the PowerPoint presentations and all that? What do you guys think? Should we do this one, or should we go to Jackbox number 8? Basically, for those of you who don't know, Jackbox number 8 has weapons drawn, it has job, it has draw, full animate, it has 3, which are very, very fun ones to play. So it's up to you, Chad, whatever you want. Should we do weapons? Should we do Jackbox 8? Should we do this one particular? We can do? Okie dokie. Talking points, it shall be. Okay, this one there's no drawing. This one is a PowerPoint presentation-ish kind of game. It's a really interesting one. You guys are gonna like this. Yeah, you guys are gonna like this one. It's a PowerPoint presentation game. It's a really funny game. I really like this. I remember we laughed our butts off with this one. Okay, guys. Join in. Yeah, this is a really interesting one, chat. I'll tell you that. There's no drawing, nothing, but it's a really fun one. Basically, it's a PowerPoint presentation. That's basically what it is. And it's a very interesting one. Yeah, we're gonna laugh our butts off with this one. This is gonna be good. And I'm gonna be the lobster. Alright, I'm the lobster with the bow tie. Here we go, people.
Welcome to Talking Points. I knew this was going to be a great group, but I didn't know it would be this good.
Hell yeah.
First, you're going to craft some unique speech titles for each other.
All right.
On your devices, finish the 3 speech titles you've been given. Fill in the blank with something fun. Now's the time to be creative.
Let's get creative. Hey, wise guy, you think you're too good too? Haha. What it was... Hey! Haha! Really nice! Bam 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 bam. Come on, guys, give me your answers. Put them in, and we go. Bam 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 bam. But I love this music. Bam, ba ba da bam, ba ba da bam. I love it.
You have
very catchy. I love it. It's so catchy. It's so damn catchy. Oh.
Pick one of the titles that has been sent to your device. This will be the title of your
What
presentation.
the hell is this? What's this? Okay, what is this? My first shot. Froggo. I know one of you. I know which one says Froggo. Damn it, Froggo! I know which one is yours. I know which one is
You will
yours.
be the first speaker.
It's pretty
and
damn
you
obvious.
will be their assistant. What exactly? are you going
Imagine
to be
somebody
doing?
mentioning
Excellent
horses.
question. As the speaker,
Duh.
you will be presented with
Duh.
a series of slides chosen by the assistant.
Imagine.
When you see a text slide, read
Who
that
could
text
that be?
out loud as part of your talk, and move on quickly. When you see a picture slide, just say words until something makes sense.
Oh boy.
You can even draw and type on the slides. These slides will be
Superb,
picked in real time by
superb.
the assistant. You should always be busy using your controller to set up the next beat of the speech. You'll see the text and picture options that could follow it.
Very
If you don't
nice.
think the setup text fits the direction of the speech,
PowerPoint
tap it
presentation,
forward
people.
or back to get new options. All speeches will follow this exact structure. Quick personal intro, speech title, picture, text segue, picture, text segue, picture,
Oh.
thank you. Meanwhile,
Nice,
everyone
nice,
else
nice.
reacts to the speech in real time. Points aren't just based on value. How many
Very
times
nice,
you hit
very
the
nice
button is
indeed.
just as important. So hit them a lot. That's
Spam
it.
him, chat.
It'll be over
Spam
before
him.
you know
Spam
it.
him.
Assistant, go ahead and start
Spam him
picking
as
that
hard-
first
as hard as you
picture.
can.
And
Spam him.
speaker, don't forget, you're in charge of advancing the slides.
Oh,
so
boy.
when you're ready, hit the button and the speech will begin.
Ready, T? Let's do some speeches. Hello, my name is NovaNateVT, and my talk is my first job trainer in Umasuma. Froggo, how dare you influence this shit? By the way, as Umasuma is basically it's an anime about sport. It's a horse sport anime, by the way, just y'all. And look at that, my first job training in Umasuma is adoring this adorable bunny. Assistant, don't you agree that we got this bunny presented over here in a sign of love and a sign of distraction and a sign of not doing my job because I'm too distracted by this cute goddamn bunny. Cute. Wait, it's like this. Cute goddamn bunny. Cute goddamn bunny. Which doesn't allow you to train your horses because you're too occupied with the cuteness. Typical. And before we continue, I have to get one thing off my chest. And that is, I don't like doing my job. Oh my goodness, this is how I break my back. Break my... I can't even spell break. Chat, this is how you break your back in 2026. Yeah! This is how you be flexible in Umasuma. Just break your back. It won't be a problem. Won't be a problem. What is the worst part of all of this? AKA frog... I mean, what? We going to the next slide. And my god, the worst of it all is that I encountered a bloody scary-ass toy called a monkey. And this monkey is definitely terrifying, because the kind of monkey that will definitely end your miserable life. So whatever you do, somebody kick the shit out of this monkey. Kick the shit of this monkey. Monkey. Kick the shit out of the monkey. That's how you do it. Yeah. Thank you for your time. That was my speech. Thank you, assistant, for doing absolutely nothing.
So half of your score comes from how many times people hit the buttons. Up,
Poor
down,
T.
It doesn't matter.
Poor T.
And the other half comes from
I
the
see you,
peaks and
T.
the valleys of the graph. The qualitative
I just love how
judgment.
T just
Put it
sitting there
together, And
relaxed.
that's your score.
T
And of
just
course,
relaxing
some
there,
points for the
trolling the
assistant.
shit out of me
While
too.
The speech is still fresh in your mind.
God damn it,
Let's fill
T.
out the comment card.
You're supposed to help me. Why you
Write
just
a
sit
quote
there
you remember
relaxing?
From the speech or a
Why?
funny comment about the speech.
Just sit there relaxing, T. Why you do this? T, you're supposed to help me. Froggo? Froggo, what you do? What you typing? What you doing, Froggo?
Okay,
Oh, no.
Now you know how this goes.
Oh, I'm assisting Froggo. Oh, boy. Also, I'm just joking, T. Thank you for choosing the PowerPoint presentation. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Oh, man. Oh, man. See what you got, Froggo. Come on, Froggo. You're the speaker. I will assist you, but don't make a mockery. Hello, guys. This is Soulless Froggo, and my talk is very British. Very British. Absolutely British. What it was like growing up without my PlayStation 3. Oh, yeah. Interestingly enough. I wonder. Oh, my Lord. This is what happens when you don't own a PS3, man. Misery. Misery and despair. This is what happens when you don't own a PS3. You have this disgusting bathroom that is disgustingly crazy and disgustingly worse than a PS3. Unhygienic as fuck. And then I have a message for all the haters out there. Here's the perfect response to all the haters. Like this. You're garbage! Get out, you trash! Get out in the trash! Get the fuck out! This is what you gotta... This is the perfect savage response to all the haters. If you're trash, we take out the trash, we put it in the trash bin, get in the garbage. That's right, Froggo, there you go, we have the same brain cell. Get in the garbage! If you are garbage, get in the garbage! Get in the garbage, you garbage man! The answer was in front of me this whole time. And you can imagine what the answer was. The answer was basically... I have a potato brain, because I love having a lot of potato. Potatoes! My brain is full of potatoes! Oh my lord, that's some disgustingly good harvested potatoes. The holy grail of Ireland. Gotta love them. Extra mashy potatoes. Also, the holy grail on UK because they do like to make some mashed potatoes. Mashed potato with gravy sauce and some probably battered fried fish. Mashed potatoes. Gotta love the extra mashy potatoes. Good one, Froggo. I love it.
Your graph.
Very good presentation, Froggo. Good job. Good job. You did wonderful. Oh, damn. It skyrocketed. Okay, Froggo. Well done.
Let's get to that
God
comment
damn,
card
Froggo.
game.
Well done. Well done indeed. Well done indeed, man. Well done indeed. Absolutely lovely. So that is what I tell you to do. You be Mas. You be me speaker. I be your assistant. And look what we achieved. We achieved the impossible. We achieved the beauty. That's what we achieved. And holy shit, that was funny. Thank you, Froggo. That was really, really nice. Not gonna lie, Froggo, that was funny as hell. I appreciate that a lot. Good job. You deserve a 10 out of 10. Well done, Froggo. Well done. Well done. And now we got T and Froggo. And we got T as the speaker. Good luck, T. Don't worry, I'll be speaking on your behalf. Don't worry about it. Anxiety is my past enemy. I can literally speak all, so it's gonna be good. Hello, my name is T Loving Gamer. Could playing Xenoblade be the secret to immortality? Very good question. I actually like that. actually thought about it. What's the secret to this immortality you speak of? Oh my god. So apparently the secret to immortality is you gotta dress like a princess. And you gotta go to education where you can teach people. The queen is teaching us. Oh, the queen of power. Oh, the queen of PowerPoint. Got it. Me like the idea. That's a very good idea, my friend. Good job. Yeah, very good job, man. I like it. Very nice indeed. Very good job. I thought it was something else. But good job. But the opposite is also true, and the opposite shall be what it shall be. What it shall be. What we got there, friend? What's gonna happen now, huh? What's gonna happen now, huh? Oh my god. Basically, if you had enough of society and you had enough of life, you can always basically cover your vision with buckets. And look, you become a bucket head. So if life is basically being a bitch, you can just basically cover yourself with buckets. So you don't have to look at life no more. Bucket heads. I like the bucket head. It's a very nice bucket head idea. Absolutely nice idea, my friend. I like the whole bucket. Yeah, good job. Good job. I like it. I like it very much. Very nice. Very nice. Very well done. Nice buckets. And what we have learned today. What have we learned, my friend? What did we learn? Show me the knowledge. Let's see it. Oh my god. Basically, we learned that somebody is spying on you. Always watching. Always watching. Always watching. Always watching, Lazowski. Always watching. I'm always watching you there, Lazowski. Always watching. You're always being watched by somebody in grass, so always check the grass because you might be being watched. Oh my lord, you're being watched in the shadows. Good damn, man. Also, Bowser boy, welcome on in, friend. Good to see you.
Here's the
Hello there, Bowser. Welcome to the 6-year celebration. Thank you so much for popping by, and thank you for the 3-day stream streak, my guy. I appreciate it. Yeah, thank you very much, Bowser. I appreciate you. Doesn't matter, still, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoy your stay here. We're celebrating the 6-year anniversary. So enjoy your stay, and you're welcome to play some Jackbox with us. It is free. Top speech. Top speech.
One last bit of
and look at Froggo being the lucky winner that he is. God damn.
Come up with a funny name for the big award you'll give out at the end.
Who's gonna be winning this? Oh boy, lots of trophy. Lots of trophy. Who's gonna get the trophy? Who's gonna get it? Will you get it or will I get it?
Let's take a look back at where we've been.
Oh boy. No knowledge on Umasume. Kiss my ass! I have watched Umasume. Dirty, trashy spuds. There's no potatoes. What do you mean? Top speech?
And now, the
bro. What do you mean I don't know nothing? I watched the damn thing. Well, maybe it's been a while, but I watched the damn thing.
Last big award to bestow.
Trying to sound like a damn potato. Stinky potato. Let's see, who wins the trophy? Who gets the trophy?
Worthy of your praise.
Oh boy. Look at that disgusting bathroom. Look at the disgusting potatoes.
Finally, the big honors.
The Frieza Award goes to Froggo. The Umasumi Award goes to me. Thank you, T. The Xenoverse Award goes to me. Oh, damn.
I hate to pick a winner. Just kidding. I love it.
Yeah. Look at that, Froggo. I am better Umasume gamer than you are. Haha, it sucks to be you. Now who's the nerd in Umasume? Oh my god, I just completely butchered the name. Umasume. Oh my god. Yeah, who's the better Umasume knowledge gamer now, Froggo? Who's the better knowledge gamer now? I got the trophy to prove it. I got the damn trophy to prove it. Not to mention I'm a better Xenoblade gamer than you are. I got the trophy to prove it. How you like them apples? Go get your dirty ass potatoes and let me just celebrate with my trophies. Go enjoy your dirty ass potatoes. Oh my god, that was funny. Good job, guys. That was a really interesting one. First, we did the whole Umasume, and then the whole frickin' potatoes, Xenoblade, and all that, and all the talking points we had fun in. This is awesome. So, gamers, I think it's time that we do the giveaway. So, anybody that hasn't joined the giveaway, join in right now. We're going to announce and see who are going to, let's see who's going to be the first winners. By the way, joining in, you're basically guaranteed to win because basically if we get more people, then there are the chances that there will be people that will lose. But if we don't have enough people, all of you will be winners at this point because there's enough games to give away to the amount of people that there are present right now. So let me have a look at the forms and see who basically submitted. So let me have a look and see. Jokey! Hello, Jokey! Thank you so much for joining in. Yo, welcome on in, Jokey. It's lovely to have you in. Thank you for the happy 6 years, man. I appreciate it. By the way, if you guys want to join the giveaway, ! giveaway in the chat. There will be a form, and you guys can apply. And we're gonna draw the winners very soon. And it looks like I have only one participant, and that is Mr. Husky. Okie dokie. So we got Mr. Husky. If anybody wants to join, I'm gonna give you guys some time to fill in the form. If you guys need time to fill in the form, let me know before I actually begin the giveaway. So I will let you fill in the form. And I'm gonna wait until you guys finish the form to be able to join in. So the games are the games which are listed, so you can have a look at the prizes. And if you don't want any of these games and you want to give it to someone else, you're very welcome to still participate and give the prize to someone else. So if anyone wants to join, now it's the time to join. We got some free awesome games for you guys, so feel free to participate. It's gonna be wonderful. So yeah, get your butts in here, chat. It's gonna be good. Also, Jokey, how's your day going? We got another British gamer. Hello, you there, British. British gamer, how you doing, man? Welcome on in. Let me give you a shout out. Welcome to the 6-year beautiful anniversary. Thanks a lot for joining in. Guys, go follow Jokey. Go follow Jokey. Jokey is an awesome being, guys. Very chaotic, very wholesome. He's also a laughable goofball, as in he's got that really funny personality that you will enjoy. He's also British. If you like British, you like British. So he's a very interesting person. Sometimes he likes being a VTuber, sometimes he likes being facecam. He's a variety creator as well. He plays a lot of RPGs too. He plays horror games too. So yeah, go check out Jokey. I almost said Jockey. Jokey, if you guys want to follow this awesome bean. So make sure to go follow this lovely bean, and no problem at all, Jokey. God, I am butchering your name so hard. So please go check out the lovely bean. By the way, is anybody filling in the form right now? Should I be aware of? Anybody filling in the form right now before we begin? Froggo, Bowser, anyone? Jockey, are you guys filling in the form? Should I give you guys some time to finish? So that way you can also participate in the giveaway? Anybody filling in the form before we begin? The moment we start the giveaway, there's no going back, so please be sure. I'll be lurking. No problem, enjoy the lurk. You're welcome to join the giveaway right now before we begin. So we only have a couple of few minutes. If you want to join Bowser and you can give it to someone else, you're welcome to give it to someone else. Like, no problem. Like, if none of those games are interested to you, that's not a problem. You can join in and you can give it to someone else. So it's up to you. If you really want to make someone happy and make them really smiling, you're welcome to join in and you can give it to someone else. So it's up to you. If you really want to join in, you're welcome to join. If you don't want to join in, that's okay. So it's up to you. Just me going crazy with the music. Alright, so one more time. Is anybody filling in the form as we speak? Anybody filling in the form as we speak? Anybody at all? Anybody gonna be joining in? Because I only have one participant. And basically at this point, I don't have to do the spin the wheel because it's only just one winner, so obviously good. Okay, no problem. So it looks like we only have... If no one else is gonna join at this point, I don't have to do the spin the wheel because obviously Husky wins. I mean, Husky... To be fair, everyone's a winner at this point because we don't have enough people anyway. So at this point, it's an automatic winner for Husky. So, one more time. Anybody joining in before we begin? Anyone? Anybody participating? Besides Mr. Husky? Gonna give you guys a little bit more time. So I'm just gonna give a little bit more time. Alright. So, I'm gonna count to 3. If nobody joins, I'm gonna do the final say, and the giveaway will be closed. And then we'll see what I will do with the other keys in the future. But basically, I don't think anybody else is gonna join, so gamers, we're gonna start the giveaway, and since there's no one else that joined in, basically, of course, we can proudly announce everybody that the automatic winner, the first winner of the giveaway, without anyone else joining, is the one and only Mr. Husky, being the automatic winner and the only participant of the game giveaway. So congratulations, Mr. Husky. Mr. Husky, do you have a specific game you would like to play, or sorry, you would like to redeem, or would you like me to do the roulette wheel, and let the roulette wheel decide? What would you prefer, my dude? Would you like a specific game, or would you like to let the roulette wheel do the decision for you? However you feel, let me know what do you want to do. If you want to claim any specific game from the list, you're very welcome to do so. If you don't know what to decide, I can let the roulette wheel do the decision for you, and we'll see which one you want, if that's what you want. So let me know which prize you want, Mr. Husky, over on the Discord, and I will send you the key your way, and you can give it to your friend, and your friend can redeem it on Steam, and the game will be theirs. Or you can redeem it for yourself if you want to, so it's up to you. Congratulations, Mr. Husky, for being the winner and the only participant in the giveaway. Absolutely amazing. So, Mr. Husky, make sure to contact me on Discord, because I noticed you told me that you prefer Discord as a contact method. So you're very welcome to send me a message there. I will send you the code over on Discord. Whatever game you want, choose from the list and let me know which one you want, and I will give it to you. Alright, and then you can clarify to me later that everything's working, and, you know, and the giveaway will be completed. So, and you will claim your prize. And then you can give your prize to anyone else if you want to. So yeah, that concludes the game giveaway, because apparently we didn't get anyone else joining in. So that's completely fair. So, Before we end the stream, first and foremost, I want to say a big, huge round of applause and thank you to all the people out there watching me right now celebrating the 6-year anniversary. So a huge love and shout out to all you people, all the people that dropped by. Thank you so much, everybody. Before we raid, I would like to give some update to you guys about my debut. So I have some good news, guys. So today I did a lot of work with the artist. Basically, rigging is in progress, so it's gonna take a couple of months for the rigging to be done. The artwork is done for the model, it's completed. I'm also gonna be paying an artist to do a profile picture for me, anime style, and it's gonna look very nice. At the same time, this artwork will be used to be made in Starting Soon screen and BRB and that kind of stuff, which is gonna be really cool. I'm also gonna be commissioning an artist to get some new sub badges, guys. So as you guys are aware, next to your name, when you sub to my Twitch, you get basically sub badges, tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. And also by subbing, you get the benefit of getting ad-free review, meaning that you can watch streams without ads. Now, the nice thing is that, as you guys know, the sub badges that you guys have are basically pre-made ones, which are from Kingdom Hearts. Now, the nice thing that I'm gonna have is the sub badges are gonna be completely unique, and they're gonna go up to year 7. So it's not gonna be a little bit of sub badges, guys. We're gonna have up to year 7 sub badges. So if somebody was actually in the stream for 7 years, subbed for 7 years, you will get a badge for the 7th year sub badge. So all the sub badges are gonna have their own unique styling. They're gonna have their own unique colors and style, and they're gonna look super nice, guys. If the artist will do as I gave the artist the ideas, they're gonna look nice as hell. They're gonna look like Kingdom Hearts-ish, but with a little bit of different styling to it. So you guys are gonna get some completely new sub badges, and they're gonna be custom made, inspired by Kingdom Hearts, with a little anime twist to it. So, and it's gonna be on brand with my model, with my new model. So you guys are gonna get, basically till 7 year, all the slots will be filled in with different sub badges. So there won't be a single year without a different sub badge. So if you've been subbing for me for 7 years, you will get different sub badges. So just want to let you guys know, you will get new sub badges in the future, part of the debut. It's gonna be some really sick sub badges. They're gonna look so nice as fuck. You guys are gonna like them. They're inspired by Kingdom Hearts, and they're inspired by Cosmos anime, and some really interesting design. Like there's gonna be some wings into it, which is inspired by angelic beings from anime, and so much more. It's really, really awesome, and yeah, it's gonna be wonderful, man. Like it's gonna be wonderful. I'm super happy. Like, I can't wait for this to happen. It's gonna be awesome. I'm still 2 years out. Guess what, Froggo? If you keep subbing to my channel, like, you're gonna see the new sub badges in the future. They're gonna look so damn nice, my guy. They're gonna look so damn nice. There's gonna be even a 7-year sub badge. So if you keep going, there's gonna be new sub badges for you per year, and it's gonna look super, 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 super badass. Like super badass, man. It's gonna be insane. Really insane. Like, honestly, I am super, super happy and honored that people actually sub to my channel. I can't thank you guys enough for everything. Like, seriously, it's amazing. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. And I appreciate you all so much. Seriously, thank you guys so much for believing in me. And yeah, I love you all. Thank you for making my journey a good one. I encourage and motivate everyone out there to keep going. Please do it for yourself. And do it for the people that actually watch you and give a shit about you. please enjoy what you do. Please continue loving what you do. And just keep doing your best, you know? Like, I know it may be slow. I've been doing this for 6 years, and I'm nowhere near partner. Far from it. But is that gonna stop me from doing what I love? No. Do I really want to achieve partner status and more? Yes. But the thing is, you can achieve what you want. It just takes time, it takes dedication. Seriously, don't go, not now. And, you know, you can achieve it. So believe in yourself, keep having fun, keep doing what you can, and trust me, eventually you'll be hit with the opportunities in the least expected time. So always remember that, and always keep yourself as motivated as possible, because opportunities exist and you have the power to be successful. I know that I am nowhere near reaching other goals, but I'm not giving up. I'm gonna keep pushing, I'm gonna keep trying, I'm gonna keep doing what I can to hopefully reach my dreams. And I can't reach my dreams unless you guys help me and unless you guys continue supporting me being part of the Netlinks. So I hope that deep down I continue hopefully being blessed by the support of you guys, the Netlinks. And I hope that I continue being supported by you guys, because you guys motivate me, you guys are awesome, and I'm just blessed as heck to be supported by you guys. So I just hope I continue being lucky, literally being supported by you guys, and I really appreciate so much with you guys, a lot. So seriously, thank you guys a lot for being wonderful. Thank you for believing in me. I'm gonna go get some food and get some stuff done, because I'm really hungry. And I'm gonna celebrate with some lunch. In the meantime, we're gonna find someone to raid. So thank you guys again for the beautiful, awesome time. Absolutely amazing, and I appreciate the heck out of you guys. So thank you very much for everything. So let's see who are we gonna share the love and support today. There are wonderful people out there, and I want to see who we are going to share the love and support. And I know exactly who I'm gonna share. We're gonna send the love and support to Jolly Holly, guys. A very awesome bean playing God of War 2018. You know, the whole dad boy, come here, boy. So yeah, basically she's playing God of War, and super awesome. Like, she's super fun, super chill, super awesome bean. So let's go ahead and send the love and support and shout out to this wonderful, awesome individual. So guys, let's go ahead and raid Jolly Holly. If you guys have any channel points and you wanna basically forward where the raid wants to go, you're welcome to do so. So T and anyone else, if you guys got channel points. Hey, Angel! What a lovely surprise. Welcome on in. Penguin Queen, it's been a while. What the heck are you? Welcome on in, and happy 6 years of being a goofball. And the Angel is one of the OGs as well. Absolutely love Angel, y'all. Angel, it's been a while. How are you? You just popped up out of nowhere like a kinder egg. Yeah, that's okay. I get you, you're busy. I'm just very surprised. Thanks for popping by. Seriously, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much, Angel. I appreciate you for stopping by. That was a very lovely surprise. That was the cherry on the cake. I appreciate it. Guys, go check out Angel. Angel is an awesome bean. Okay, like, Angel is super adorable, and she's super gremlin. She's super chaotic. She's a penguin queen, and an absolutely adorable penguin queen, guys. So make sure to send the love and support to the one and only Angel. And we're gonna go ahead and raid Jolly Holly. So, seriously, man. Oh, wait. Oh, oops. So we're gonna do that. I just went crazy with the bot. I thought the bot was going insane. God damn. So yeah, let's go ahead and raid Jolly Holly, everybody. Thank you guys for being wonderful. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Seriously, thank you for believing in me. So yeah, let's go ahead and rate Jolly Holly. Let's give all the love and support to her. And I'll see you guys next time for some more awesome, amazing, fun time. So have a wonderful time, everybody. Continue being awesome. Let's go ahead and raid this wonderful, awesome bean. So take care, guys. I'll see you tomorrow for some VOOP chat experience, because tomorrow there is gonna be the robot where basically, you know, like the VTC robot, basically it's a robot that I rented and I ended up attending virtually to Offkai, which is a convention for VTubers. I think it was another, I think it was TwitchCon, or I don't know what kind of convention it was, but I attended there as a robot and renting a robot, and it was such a nice experience because I got to talk to people there virtually, and it was really nice, you know, and it's much more affordable than having to spend, you know, on luggage, on traveling, which is really expensive for me because I'm in the EU. So yeah, there's gonna be the robot, there's gonna be a lot of people in VOOP chat, I hope, and it's gonna be fun. Take care, guys. Have a good one. Thank you for the celebration. Take care.